A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Yes, it's the Goldbergs.
Say, Mom, do you use one soap for everything in your wash?
Of course not, son. What gave you such an idea?
Well, it says here in the paper you can. It says new does is here.
What are you talking about?
It says, ladies, that means you, Mom, don't put up with old-time wash-day soap when new does can do all three kinds of wash.
What? One soap for all three kinds of wash? Impossible. Why, that would mean washing my rayon undies with the same soap I use for your dirty overalls and the towels you get so black.
Well, gee, Mom, here shows a little boy with overalls just like mine that says, Does gets them clean with no hard C-R-U-B-B-I-N-G.
No hard scrubbing. Well, that means easy wash days.
And Does gets dirty T-O-W-L-S.
Towels?
Whiter, far whiter than any number of other soaps.
Whiter washes. Say, let me see that paper, son. Well, I declare, it says you've never seen whiter washes than new Does gives you. Well, this Does must be a whiz for whiteness. But what's this it says? Yet the same Does is actually safer for pretty rayons and nicer colored washables than any other leading granulated laundry soap. Hey, this Does must be a new kind of soap. Oh, it says here it is a new kind of granulated soap. Not just a new improvement of an old soap. You've never before been able to buy a soap quite like new Does. Well, and what's this? Women by the millions are now changing to Does on wash day. Well, no one's going to get ahead of me. I'll get a box today and try it myself. Let's see, that's D-U-Z, Does. And believe me, next wash day, I'll just see whether Does does everything.
And now, the Goldbergs. Molly Goldberg is on her way to see Margaret Way. And Molly has a grand plan which will make the tangled lives of 4 people and many thousands of others straighten and be good again. The immediate thing is to prevent Orianne Leland from marrying Mr. Way, since Orianne really loves Dr. Peters. The long-range plan is to repay the thousands of people who suffered from Mr. Way's financial actions. Mrs. Way has lots of money, but that won't help unless Molly finds some way of preventing the marriage about which Mrs. Way is so bitter. But meanwhile, at the Goldberg house, the telephone rings and Jake says,
That's Mama. I wish to speak to her, please.
I'll take it, Sammy.
Well, who is answering?
Hello?
Hello, Rosalie.
Where are you, Ma?
Rosalie, darling, I want to talk to Papa, but listen to me first, dear.
Yes?
Listen, dear. I want you to take 6 potatoes, or maybe 8 potatoes,
Uh-huh.
and peel them,
Yeah.
and just cut them in half, and put them in my white pot.
Oh.
And cover up the pot and let them stand.
Uh-huh.
You hear me, dear?
All right, Ma, I will.
And put up the percolator with coffee,
All right.
and take some carrots,
Uh-huh.
and smash them up a little bit. I got the boiled in it. Smash them up a little bit. Should we smash carrots for David? I forgot to do that.
All right,
Hear
Ma.
me?
Uh-huh.
And see that everything should be just so.
All right,
So I
Ma.
shouldn't have to come in and roll because I'm a little retained now.
All
Hear
right.
me?
Uh-huh.
And everything is going well?
Yes, Ma.
Samuel is home?
Uh-huh.
Rosalie,
Yes?
listen to me.
Yes, Ma.
Papa's all right?
Well,
Let me talk to him.
what happened, Ma?
Let me talk to
Give me the
Papa.
phone.
Pod.
Don't tell me.
Hello?
1 minute, Ma. Here, Pa, and don't start, please.
Don't try and please me, please. Hello?
Hello, darling.
Yes, dearie. There are you. Are you finished with your business at Mrs. Way's yet?
Jake, dear, I can't discuss fully because at the moment, you see, dear.
Where are you?
I'm a Dr. Cadis.
I thought you were on your way to see Margaret Way.
I can't tell you now, but the only thing I can disclose to you, Mrs. Way refused to see me.
In other words, she would prefer it if you kept out of her business.
I'll be home shortly, dear. Don't mention to anybody where I was or which or what.
Do you want me to walk over and bring you home?
No, darling. No, thank you. I'll be home soon.
Very well.
Bye.
Bye.
Where's Mom and Pa?
Didn't she go to Mrs. Way's? I thought she had to go...
Mrs. Way wouldn't see her, and I'm glad of it. Maybe now your mother will know enough to stay in her backyard.
You know that's something Mama will never learn.
I wouldn't want it to.
Why not?
Because there shouldn't be any back fences and there shouldn't be any fences around people. Nobody's business is their own.
A leaf out of your mother's book you're taking, huh?
Why not, Pa?
What have I got here? Let me see. Wait. 2 against 1?
Well, you wouldn't want Mama to be any different than she is, Pa, and you know it.
I don't know it at all. There's such a thing as too much being sufficient.
Well, you don't think Mama's going to stand by and see Oriane marry Mr. Way?
That's not the only thing Mama's trying to do. There's much more to this than Oriane and Mr. Way and Dr. Cater. There's a moral issue.
Better get me the card before we get too involved in the issue.
Okay.
The only thing I know is that Mama was refused an audience with Her Highness Mrs. Margaret Way.
If Mrs. Way knew why Mama wanted to see her, she'd see her.
What do you mean?
Here's the card, Pa.
Thanks.
Mama could really get Mrs. Way to pay back Mr. Way's debts and clear him.
Petrol?
What do you want to play?
Mrs. Way thinks that Mama wants Mr. Way and Oriane to get married.
Deal.
And that's the only reason that she wouldn't see her.
Pick up your card.
Wait a minute. What are we playing, Pa?
Rummy.
Oh.
Who is in the kitchen?
I don't know.
No. Is anybody? Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that Mr. Way was home.
Come in, Mr. Way. We are playing rummy. Would you care to join us?
Oh, I'll watch. Where's Mrs. Goldberg?
She went down.
She'll be home soon.
Yes. Sit down, Mr. Way.
Thank you.
Now, let me see. What have I got here?
I play Papa John.
Very well. Where's Oriane?
Oh, she's across the road, over at Martha's.
Martha's making David a knitted suit. You play Sam.
Yes, I know.
Rosie, bring in some fruit. Maybe Mr. Way wants to nibble.
All right. But don't play until I get back.
Oh, let's see. Let's pick up your cards, Pa.
I will. Now, let me see. What have I got here?
Oh, anything. What's the difference?
You're a very lucky man, Mr. Goldberg.
How do you mean, Mr. Way?
You have what I always wanted. And you got it without trying the wrong way.
I'm not rich.
Oh, I didn't mean that. Here you are, sitting with your children around a table. The lamp is glowing. The house is warm. Everything is livable, pleasant, secure. You've built up a life for yourself which can only bring you happiness and content. And you got it without going off on a tangent the way I did. I wanted all these things. And I thought the only way I could get them was by being so wealthy that I would always be safe. I thought the way to find security was to live for yourself alone, sacrificing anything and anybody to it. And then I thought, after I had the money, I could look for other things. It didn't work out.
Mr. Way, there's no security in things. Whether the things are money or houses or fences or even guns. The security is the people around you. The people who believe in the same thing. The people who are equal to you and have what you have. Then you have security. And you can fight for it and not lose it. Nobody can stand alone. A country or a man or $1 million. Things depend on other things. And the safest thing of all is people.
That's quite a speech, Sammy.
That's what I believe.
It's what I'm learning.
Come in.
Since when does your mother knock?
Mrs. Way?
Margaret.
Yes, Margaret. I was hoping to find you in. Since when do you have to use agents to communicate with me, Edward?
What do you mean?
I mean, if you've anything to tell me, why can't you come and tell me yourself? I refuse to see Mrs. Goldberg on your business.
I'm sorry, but my wife made the mistake of trying to see your former wife, Mr. Way.
And I refuse to see her. Now, you tell me what you sent her here for. I'm here, and I can tell you. I know you don't want me in town, and I know all about your plans to marry Orion Leland. And most of all, I know it would please you immensely if I left town. But sending Mrs. Goldberg to ask me isn't going to accomplish it, I assure you.
I don't care whether you leave town or not. It doesn't interest me.
Of course not. That's why you sent Mrs. Goldberg, isn't it? I know you, Edward. I've known you for a long time. You've probably hoodwinked these poor people who trust you and pity you. But I know you a little better than that. Pity is wasted on you, because you don't want pity from the world. You want power. And if you can get it through pity, you'll take it that way. Now that you haven't a penny to your name and no future.
Molly?
Why don't you leave now, Margaret? You've said enough.
I don't know if I've said enough, but I hope that I've said it plainly. It's no use trying to get me to leave town. I know that all of you want this marriage to go through. You think it will make Orion Leland happy. But I know that no woman can be happy with you. And as long as I can, and as hard as I can, I'm going to fight to see if you don't marry.
Well, Molly, I hope this will be a lesson to you.
We wonder whether an hysterical woman and a personal rebuff can ever be a lesson to a woman like Molly. No one sent Molly to Mrs. Ray except her conscience. And this same conscience will keep Molly going until Oriane and Way decide not to get married. Until the thousands of people Way ruined are helped. You know, I can sympathize with you ladies who've been using old-fashioned soaps that do only a halfway job on dishes. Some cheat you either by going only halfway on speed, and others just go halfway on gentleness to your hands. Well, there's none of this part-way business about New Does. No, ma'am, because this new kind of granulated soap has everything for dishes, from whirlwind speed and suds to extra gentleness to your hands. Yes, this same Does that does everything in your wash goes all the way on dishes, too. Just notice how really nice and smooth your hands feel after you do dishes with Does. Actually, Does is the only leading granulated laundry soap to give your hands this extra gentle care. Yet no soap made gets dishes clean faster or easier than Does. It cuts even frying pan grease without any hard scouring. What's any hard scouring? What's any hard scouring? Why, you can tell the difference in Does just by looking at the suds. Just ask for that red and white box of Does today. It has everything for dishes. And be sure to listen to the next episode of The Goldbergs, written for you by Gertrude Berg. Molly asks Way to give up Oriane, and she offers to help him get his conscience back in exchange. This is James Fleming saying goodbye for Procter & Gamble, the makers of Does, the new kind of granulated soap for all three kinds of wash.
Presenting America's most beloved play, The Green Pastures, on the Cavalcade of America, sponsored by DuPont, maker of better things for better living through chemistry. At this season of the year, when the men and women in half the world turn once again to the age-old hope and vision of their faith, perhaps the more devoutly in this troubled year of 1941, the Cavalcade of America brings you for the second Christmas time a simple, moving story of that faith, The Green Pastures. We choose it because it is the story of a faith that is a bright promise and a source of strength for all. Mark Connolly wrote it more than 10 years ago from Rourke Bradford's book, Old Man Adam and His Children. This truly American classic, as a stage play and a motion picture, has brought joy and inspiration, laughter and tears to audiences throughout America. At this holiday season, DuPont again presents on the Cavalcade of America the Green Pastures by Mark Connolly with the music of the Hall Johnson Choir. Juano Hernandez again portrays the role of DeLorde. Sunday morning in a sleepy Louisiana town. A corner in a Negro church. 10 children and an elderly preacher.
And the seventh day, the Lord rested. Now, children, that's the general idea of what the Bible's like.
What the world look like when the Lord began, Mr. Desher?
How you mean, what it look like?
Carlisle mean who was in New Orleans then.
There wasn't nobody in New Orleans. On account of there wasn't no New Orleans. There wasn't nothing on the earth at all. Case for the reason there wasn't nothing except heaven.
Who was around then? Nothing but angels?
Angels and cherubs. All day long they had picnics and fish fries and boiled custard and 10-cent cigars for the adults. Now, heaven being the Lord's pet place, he done fixed it up nice. Yes, sir. I'll bet that was a grand place, all right, with all them picnics and fish fries. Glory, glory, God, shine, give all the glory, glory, God, shine, give all the glory, glory, for the Lord.
Hurry up, kids, this here fast crying for more fish. Coming fast as we can. They gotta be catched, ain't they? We can't just say, come on, fish, hop in the park. You sure seen that baby of mine around here? There he is, sitting up there on that cloud. What? I declare that baby must got ink blood in him. You fly down here. You want to be put in the sin book? Now, you hear me? I'm going to fly up there and slap you down. You better get him down here quick, sister, because here come Gable. Good morning, Gabe. How you doing, Gabe?
Good morning, Angel. I wonder, can I interrupt the fish fry and give out the Sunday school card?
Sure, go right ahead. Yes.
All right, Sheriff. Fly right over here by me. Now then, Sheriff, why are you here?
'Cause we so good.
That's right. Now, who the big boss?
Our dear Lord.
That's right. Now, here's your card. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Gangway. Gangway for the Lord God Jehovah.
Is you been baptized?
Certainly, Lord.
Is you been baptized?
Certainly, Lord.
Is you been baptized?
Certainly, Lord. Certainly, Lord.
Do you bow mighty low?
Certainly, Lord.
Do you bow mighty low?
Certainly, Lord.
Do you bow mighty low?
Certainly, Lord. Certainly, Lord.
Let the fish fry proceed.
Little buyer custard, Lord.
Thank you kindly, Gabe. This looks nice. How's the fish fry going? Well, why don't you shouters give us one of them old-time jump-ups?
Anything you say, Lord. So high.
My God is so high, you can't get over it. It's so low, you can't get under it. It's so wide, you can't get around and you must come in. Climb through the land, he's so high.
Uh-oh. What's the matter, Lord?
I ain't just sure yet. There's something about this custard. I can taste the eggs and the sugar, but, I know what it is. It needs just a little bit more firmament.
It's all the firmament us had, Lord. There ain't another drop left in the jug.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'll just ride back and pass a miracle.
Quiet, angels.
Let it be some firmament. And when I say let it be some firmament, I don't want just a little bitty dab. Let it be a whole mess of firmament. That's the way I like it.
Oh, look, Lord. The wet.
Oh, my. But then we got to make a place to drain it off.
Look at Leonetta. She wet to the skin.
Well, you angels keep quiet, and I'll pass another miracle. That's always the trouble with miracles. When you pass one, you got to ride back and pass another. Let there be a place to drain off this firmament. Let there be mountains and valleys, and let there be rivers and bayous to drain it off into. As a matter of fact, let there be the earth.
Look down there.
Do you see it, Lord?
Yes, Gabriel?
Looks mighty nice, Lord.
Yes.
That'd make my nice farming country.
It's a good earth. It ought to have somebody to enjoy it. Gabriel?
Yes, Lord.
I'm going down there.
Yes, Lord.
You be my working boss here while I'm gone. You know that matter of them 2 stars?
Yes, Lord.
Get that fixed up. And that sparrow that fell a little while ago, attend to that, too.
Okay, Lord.
Now, angels, I'm going to pass one more miracle. One of the most important miracles of all. Let there be man. Good morning, son.
Good morning, Lord.
What's your name, son?
Adam.
Mm-hmm. Let me take a look at you, Adam. Yeah, you's a nice job. But wait a minute. Something missing. Oh, I know what it is. You needs a family.
Yes, sir. What is a family, Lord?
I'm going to show you. Eve.
Yes, Lord.
Now, you's all right, Eve. Eve, you take care of this man. Adam, you take care of this woman. You belongs to each other. Drink the water from the little brooks and eat the food that's hanging for you in the trees. That is, in all but one tree. That one, there.
Yes, Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
I got to be getting along now. I got 100,000 things to do before you takes your next breath. Just be the kind of children I want you to be.
Keep away from the tree, and don't you let nobody turn around, turn around, turn around. Don't you let nobody turn around. Keep away from the tree.
There. I guess that's about all important business this morning, Lord.
Ain't there nothing you was to remind me of, Gabriel?
The prayers, Lord.
The prayers?
For mankind, you know, down on earth.
Oh, yeah, the poor little earth. I ain't been down there since that rascal Cain killed his brother Abel. Maybe I ought to go down again. I need a little holiday.
Might do you good, Lord.
I think I will. What time is it by the sun and the stars?
Just exactly 1:30, Lord.
Well, take care of yourself, Gabe. I'll be back Saturday. That's nice. Nice and quiet. That's the way I like Sunday to be.
Where is my sweet manna? When can we see?
Well, now, that ain't so good. Here, stop that.
What's the matter with you, country boy? Where is my sweet manna?
Yeah. Don't you know this is the Sabbath? That's no kind of song to sing on the Lord's Day.
Who cares about the Lord's Day anymore? People just use Sunday now to get over Saturday.
You's an awful sassy little gal.
I come from sassy people. We even speak mean of the dead.
Ain't nobody ever told you that you're on the road to hell?
Sure, that's what the preacher says. But I happen to know at the present time I'm on the road to the picnic grounds waiting for my sweet papa. Oh, yeah, he is now.
Hello, sugar. Who's your traveling man?
What's your name, son?
Soap and water, country boy.
What is your name, son?
Kane, 6.
I was afraid so. Is the other young men's all like you?
The gals don't think so. Let's go, sugar. So long, Hot Pocket.
Where is my sweet manna?
Bad business, bad. Well, the birds is going about their business all right. Yeah, that's fine. And how's you little flowers making out?
We okay, Lord.
Yes, you is. And you looks very pretty. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Lord.
It's only the human beings that makes me downhearted.
Oh, Lord. I got to get them groceries. Please, please, please.
Well, now, this is more like it. It's nice to see people on their knees praying, even if it is outdoors.
Oh, Lord, the smokehouse is empty. Oh, Lord, let me see that little six. Wham! That is friend.
Doggone it, that big fast.
Gambling. Here, let me look at them. And with frozen dice.
Get out the way, big boy.
There's $1.50 so you can't make it.
I'd rather have my earth peopled with a bunch of channel catfish than I would with mankind and his sin. I just can't stand sin.
Morning, brother. Can I walk along with you?
Why, certainly. I declare, you look like a good man.
I try to be. I'm the preacher here. I don't think I seen you to the meeting.
I just come to town a little while ago, and I've been pretty busy. What's your name?
My name's Noah, brother. My house right over yonder. That's my wife standing on the porch.
Good morning, sister.
Morning, brother. You a preacher, too?
I am, in a way.
Then you got to stay for dinner. It'll be ready in about 5 minutes.
Hurry on now, honey.
Well, I'll just go out around back and call Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Won't take long.
They's our sons. They live just across the way.
You got a fine wife, Noah. And you is a good man. I wish there was more people like you.
The town is top-heavy with sinners. The whole district's wide open. You know that makes for loose living.
Noah, what's the most rain you ever had round these parts?
Well, last April, the water come down for 6 days steady. And the river got so swole, it bust down the levee up above Freeport.
What would you say was it to rain for 40 days and 40 nights?
I'd say that was a complete rain.
Noah, you don't know who I is, do you?
Your face looked easy, but I don't think I recall. Oh, Lord. I should have seen the glory.
Noah, I'm going to destroy this world. All but you and your family. Now, look here. I want you to build me a boat, and I want you to call it the Ark. And when it's done, I want you to take 2 of every kind of animal and bird that's in the country. Take seeds and sprouts. Put them on that Ark. We's going to start all over again after 40 days. Let there be a deluge.
You are listening to The Green Pastures on the Cavalcade of America, sponsored by DuPont.
Gabriel, I'm going to try a new scheme. That old flood didn't work. Send in Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
A day's on the way, Lord.
You run along, Gabe. Oh, wait a minute. You're going near the big pit this morning.
I could go.
Well, just lean over the brink and tell Satan that he's a plain fool if he thinks he can beat me.
Okay, Lord. Then I'll spit right in his eye. Come in, gentlemen. You's all expected.
Good morning. Good morning. Sit down. Make yourselves comfortable.
Thank you, Lord.
Boys, I've been going along on the principle that mankind was something like angels. You could give him something, then let him enjoy it. But he ain't built that way. Now, you up here because you were good and you kept busy. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give your descendants the best piece of property in the world, if they's willing to work for it. Now, who does you think is the best to put in charge down there?
Does you want the brainiest or the holiest, Lord?
I want the holiest. I'll make him brainy.
Well, my great-great-great-grandson Moses is a good boy, Lord.
I know he is. I had him in mind all along. Moses, can you hear me in your heart? I want you to lead your people out of bondage and into the land of Canaan.
the troops to halt.
Tell the troops to halt.
What's the matter, Moses?
I don't know. 40 years I've been leading you, and now I can't seem to walk no further. Joshua!
Yes, Moses?
What's the news from the scouts?
Good news. The River Jordan is right ahead, and Jericho is just on the other side. Moses, we are there.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Joshua, you going to get the fighting men together and take that city before sundown?
It's a big city, Moses, with walls all around it. We ain't got enough men.
Oh, the Lord will take charge, Joshua. You tell the priests to march around the walls 3 times and then blow on their ram's horns.
What about you, Father Moses?
I'm staying behind. The Lord has got his plans for me. Goodbye, Aaron.
Goodbye, Moses. Goodbye.
Now I'm all alone.
No, you ain't, Moses.
Oh, Lord. Lord, it's you. Now I guess my work is done.
Moses, you've been a good man. I ain't going to do you out of what's coming to you. Come on. You and me's going up this hill to your own promised land.
Oh, but, Lord, we can't be doing this.
Of course we can.
But Joshua and the fighting men. I told them to march around the walls of Jericho. The priests and the ram horns are blowing, and then the Lord would tell them what to do.
That's all right. That's all right. He's there. Listen, Moses. Now I'll show you how he's helping them. Listen.
The walls is tumbling down. Wait a minute. If the Lord is with them, who is this here helping me up the hill?
Your faith. Your God.
No, children, that scheme didn't work neither. Soon as they owned the land of Canaan, the people went to the dogs again. They built the wicked city of Babylon, and that was too much for the Lord to take. That was too much. Then one day he couldn't stand it no longer. And when Gabriel came into his office, the Lord was mad, powerful mad. For when the Lord was the God of wrath and vengeance, then nobody could be that.
I tell you, I can't stand it. I can't stand it no more.
What's the matter, Lord?
It's that old world down there. Sin. Nothing but sin. Every time I forgive them, they mock me. Now listen, you children of darkness. Your Lord is tired. Tired of the struggle to make you worthy of the breath I give you. So I renounce you. Listen to the words of your Lord God Jehovah, for these are the last words you'll ever hear from me. I repent of these people I have made, and I'll deliver them no more.
I hate to see you take on this way, Lord. You look so blue sitting there at your desk.
Gabriel, even being God ain't no bed of roses. Keep quiet now. I'm listening.
Listening to what, Lord?
To a man down on the earth.
Who is he, Lord?
He's just one of the soldiers fighting to defend the walls of Jerusalem. They call him Hezro. But to me, he's Adam, too, and Moses, and... Oh, why does he keep thinking I'm going to help him?
In case you want him to, Lord.
But I said no. Stop! You're talking to me, Hezro. Do you hear? Keep your eye out for the enemy. Don't keep looking up to heaven that way. You's puzzling me. Don't you know you can't puzzle God? Listen, you want me to come down there very much. I tell you what I'll do. I ain't going to promise you nothing. They ain't going to do nothing to help you. I'm just feeling a little low. And I'm only coming down to make myself feel a little better, that's all. I'm going down to earth again, Gabe. I'm going to talk with him. Hello, Hesdo.
Halt. Who is you?
I'm just an old preacher from back in the hills.
What you doing here?
I heard you boys was fighting to hold Jerusalem. I just wanted to see how it was going.
Well, it ain't going so good.
They got you scared, huh?
Listen, preacher, we ain't scared. We's gonna be killed, but we ain't scared.
How is it that you are so brave?
Because we got faith, that's why.
But God said he abandoned everyone down here.
Who said that? Who dare say that of the Lord God of Hosea?
The God of Hosea? Who's he?
How come you so puzzled?
I don't know. Maybe I just don't hear things. You see, I live way back in the hills. Ain't the God of Hosea the same Jehovah that was the God of Moses?
No. That old God of wrath and vengeance. We have the God that Hosea preached to us. He's the one God.
Who's he?
The God of mercy.
Well, Hesdo, don't you think they must be the same God?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Of course, the God of Moses made Hosea, and I suppose Hosea never would have found what mercy was, unless there'd been a little of it in God, too. Anyway, he ain't a fearsome God no more. Hosea showed us that.
Mercy. Well, how you suppose Hosea found that mercy?
The only way he could find it. The only way anyone can find it.
How's that?
Through suffering.
They can't lick you, can they?
I know they can't. You better get out of here, preacher. If you want to carry the news to your people, it's almost daylight.
You want me to take any message?
Tell the people in the hills there ain't nobody like the Lord God of Hosea.
Thank you, Hesdo.
For what?
For telling me so much. I gotta go now. If they kill you tomorrow, I'll bet that God of Hosea will be waiting for you.
I know he will.
Goodbye, Hesdo. I guess I was gone so long I was just way behind the times.
Want the angels to stop singing, Lord?
No, Gabe. Let them sing.
They all heavy-hearted, Lord, because you feel so bad. They think it must be something serious.
It is serious, Gabriel.
Quiet, angel. Lord, is the time come for me to blow the trumpet?
No, not yet, not yet. I'm thinking about something that boy said. How he and Hosea found something.
What, Lord?
Mercy. Through suffering, he said.
Yes, Lord.
I'm trying to find it, too. It's awful important to all the people on my earth. Did he mean that even God must suffer? Open the pearly gates. I want to look down on the earth again.
Oh, look at him.
They're going to make him carry that cross up that high hill.
They're going to nail him to it.
Oh, that's a terrible burden for one man to carry.
Mercy. Through suffering. Yes. That's what he had in mind.
In the mood of the Green Pastures, all of us pause at this season of the year to recount our blessings, to look forward with hope and faith. The 60,000 workers of DuPont pause, too, in this season and at this time to review what they have accomplished in terms of service to all and what they can hope to do in the future. We have added to our peacetime task of making better things for better living through chemistry the wartime job of helping to make sure that we will enjoy those better things in the future. that we may have them in our time in the sort of world we choose to have our children live in. We pause to reflect that the freedoms which have brought us to this point in the advance of America are intact and cherished, that the spirit and soul of the nation are alive as never before and growing in unity in this trying time, that inevitably the day draws closer when humanity's prayers and hopes for a better, peace-loving world will be fully realized. That is the final blessing. And to the speeding of this day, the men and women of DuPont join in effort with men and women of goodwill everywhere. And to these people of goodwill, wherever they are, the old wish, the good wish, the earnest wish, a Merry Christmas and a happier New Year. Tonight's play on the Cavalcade of America was The Green Pastures, with Juano Hernandez as Delord. The choir was under the personal direction of Hall Johnson. Next week, the Cavalcade of America brings you Paulette Goddard, one of Hollywood's most glamorous stars, in The Gorgeous Hussy, a story of Peggy Eaton, the most famous woman in Washington during the administration of Andrew Jackson. Our story is based on the famous novel by Samuel Hopkins Adams. This is Clayton Collier on the Cavalcade of America, sending you best wishes and warmest Christmas greetings from DuPont.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Lux presents Hollywood. The Lux Radio Theater brings you Jean Arthur and Fred McMurray with Beulah Bondi in Remember the Night, and as special guests, Bob Hope and Rita Hayworth. Ladies and gentlemen, your producer, Mr. Cecil B. DeMille. Greetings from Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christmas week, and our holiday present for you is the play called Remember the Night. It's all tied up in a glittering, glamorous package, and the gayest decorations of all are those two bright stars, Jean Arthur and Fred McMurray. Christmas is a time when all wanderers think of home, a time when we appreciate most the warmth and the gladness of home. And Remember the Night, adapted from the Paramount screen hit, is the story of what home meant to one man and one girl at Christmas time. The man is a prosecuting attorney, and he's trying to send the girl to prison. But Christmas calls a strange truce in their conflict and throws a magic spell over them both. You'll hear Fred McMurray as the prosecutor. He played that part in the picture. And Jean Arthur will be the girl on trial. Their story has more spirit of Christmas in it than almost any modern play I've read. It's told in a new way and a sure way to our hearts. Remember the Night is a story of what makes the wheels go round in American life. Ordinary American life. A way of life that won't be stopped by anything. This National Theater, we're proud to say, is part of that life. And so is the product that keeps this theater going, Lux Flakes, which also helps to keep your household going year in and year out. With the weatherman off the air, you may not know if you're going to have real snow for Christmas or not. But you can outdo the weatherman by whipping up an indoor blizzard for your Christmas tree with these speedy little flakes. Anyway, winter or summer, you'll find Lux Flakes breaking the speed limit to make the American way of life a little smoother. Now the spotlight turns to the center of the stage as the curtain goes up for the first act of Remember the Night, starring Jean Arthur as Lee Leander and Fred McMurray as Jack Sargent, with Beulah Bondi as Jack's mother. The jewelry store on New York's Fifth Avenue. In the glittering showcases, 1,000 precious stones sparkle in their brilliant settings. Although it's just a few weeks before Christmas, This afternoon, there's only one customer in the store, a pretty girl in costly furs. On her wrist is a diamond bracelet, placed there by the enthusiastic clerk. He smiles happily, sensing that the sale is practically complete.
Glorious, madame, isn't it? One of our most beautiful bracelets, really.
Yes, it is beautiful.
You won't regret taking it, madame.
I'm sure I won't. Well, what's the price, please?
Only $5,000.
$5,000. That's reasonable. I think I'd like to see one or two more before I make up my mind. That one in the lower tray, please. Let me see that.
Of course, madame. Personally, I prefer the one you're wearing. But this one's quite beautiful, too. The emerald set the diamonds off very nicely. Now, if you'll just place this one on your... Madame, where? She's gone. Mr. Meyer! Police!
Jones, what is it? That girl. She went out the door while my back was turned. She went out with a $5,000 bracelet.
Calling car number 17. Pickup girl, 23 years, dark complexion, silver fox furs. Search for diamond bracelet stolen from Meyer and Company. That is all.
Hello. Officer Cassidy reporting to headquarters. We picked up that girl. Yeah, caught her cold with the goods in a hot shop over on 3rd Avenue. I'll bring her in now.
District Attorney's office. Just a moment.
Who is it?
Commissioner's office. It's about that acquittal yesterday in the shooting case.
Oh, tell him I'm busy.
Hello? Can the district attorney call you back? Thank you.
All they have to do, beef about acquittals. Let's get going, Tom.
Okay, boss.
What's the first case today?
That's a cinch. Gave by the name of Liliana. Cops a bracelet out of Meyer and Company and hawks it on 3rd Avenue. Open and shut.
First offense?
No, she's got a record. This is a third offense.
Oh, that's good. That's good. First offender at Christmas time is tougher than tiger meat. Let's look at that chart. Conviction's only 78%. Is against 82% last year.
Hey, boss, can I handle this case? I'll get you conviction.
Nothing doing, Tom. Your face isn't right to prosecute a woman. We'll get Sergeant on this one.
Sergeant? What's his face got that mine hasn't got?
Oh, whatever it is, he never lost a case for me yet.
Yeah, but he's gone home for Christmas. Ohio or Oklahoma or someplace like that. Now, listen, I can get you a conviction so quick that you...
Take it easy. Oh, Miss Day, get me John Sargent on the phone.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Sergeant! Mr. Sergeant! The telephone's ringing.
Well, answer it, will you? I'm trying to get packed up in here.
Okay, I'll answer. Hello?
Hey, wait a minute, Rufus. Listen. Huh? If that's the office, tell him I've already left. Huh?
Oh, okay. Hello? Yowza. Well, if this is the office, he's already left.
Oh, you blockhead. Give me that phone.
Well, I only said what you told me.
Shut up.
Good morning. Who all wants to speak to Master Sergeant, please?
Oh, hello, Sergeant. Who do you think you're kidding?
All right, never mind. Who is it?
This is your boss. It's a good thing you didn't take up acting for a living.
Yeah? Well, what do you want?
We got a case to try this morning. I'll see you at the office in 15 minutes.
Now, wait a minute. I'm supposed to be going home for Christmas.
Oh, sure. You can leave this afternoon.
Yeah, but I got 730 miles to drive. You told me I could...
Look, Jack, don't argue. It's a female case, and I need you. Now, come on.
Oh, I was afraid of this. Who's defending?
Oh, Larry?
That windbag? He'll give us the Gettysburg Address, the Declaration of
Oh,
Independence.
no, we won't. I'll have Tom meet you in court, and you'll be out of there by noon. I'll get right down here. Goodbye.
But listen, boss. Hello. Oh, Leary. He'll talk all day long. But when you leaving, Mr. Sergeant? Shut up. Yes, sir.
Quiet, please. Proceed with your summation, Mr. O'Leary.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard the prosecuting attorney, Mr. Sargent, attempt to prove that a valuable bracelet was stolen from the premises of Meyer and Company by the defendant. All of this has been a waste of time, ladies and gentlemen. Time we could spend to better advantage in last-minute Christmas shopping. I know that's what I'd like to be doing.
May it please the court, we object, Your Honor. The jury's Christmas shopping has nothing to do with the case.
Objection sustained.
I withdraw the illusion, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, the state has gone to great lengths to prove that Anna Rose Malone, sometimes known as Lee Leander,
And sometimes known as a lot of other things.
did on the afternoon of December 3rd walk out upon Fifth Avenue with a bracelet which was still the property of Meyer and Company, to prove something she freely admits, as if the proof of this fact constituted a proof of guilt. Ladies and gentlemen, we must not be hoodwinked by circumstantial evidence. The contents of a whiskey bottle...
Hey, Jack, I don't like that smile on that jury's pan.
All juries get soft-hearted at Christmas, Tommy.
Yeah?
If you ever get a case to prosecute and you see that peace, honor, goodwill to men look come in their eyes, get a continuance. Even if you have to fall down and tell the judge you ate green apples.
Is necessarily an evildoer. How flimsy is this argument? How unfair. But on it and because of it, you have been asked to take away the liberty of a fellow human being. The truth is simple. The bracelet was removed during a temporary loss of will and consciousness, now known as schizophrenia, but formerly known as hypnotism.
Holy mackerel, that's a sweet one, hypnotism. Shut up, Tommy.
You mean you're not going to object?
Shut up. He's just postponed the case till after Christmas.
Huh? How do you figure that?
Hypnotism.
Yes, I said hypnotism, and that is exactly what I meant. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this girl, this poor, unfortunate creature, went into that jewelry store not to buy, not to steal, but only to look. A salesman showed her the bracelet, begged her to examine it under a more powerful light, and then excused himself. The young girl stares at the bracelet. Closer, closer. The great central stone flashes blindingly in her eyes. Blue, green, purple, orange. Suddenly the colors are gone. Everything is dark. A breath of cold air brings her to her senses. But what's this? Where is the jewelry store? What is she doing on Fifth Avenue, blocks away from Meyer and Company? She doesn't know. Her mind is a blank. And why? This girl, this poor, unfortunate creature, was a victim, an unwilling victim, of hypnosis. Your Honor, the defense rests.
All right now, Tommy. Watch. Your Honor.
Yes?
Your Honor, the hypothesis of hypnotism is a very interesting one. But unfortunately, I am no Svengali. Nor are you, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. The people of the state of New York will require the expert testimony of Dr. Kindness, the psychiatrist. For this purpose, the people request that a continuance be granted till after the Christmas holiday.
We object, Your Honor. The defense is already summed up.
Objection overruled. The defendant will remain in custody, subject to giving a $5,000 bond. And all jurors, parties, and witnesses are instructed to return to the court January 2nd. Court adjourned, and a very Merry Christmas to you all.
Just a minute, Sergeant. That was a dirty trick you played on me. It means another day in court, and I don't get paid by the state. I have to earn my money.
No more sense of humor than a gravestone. Well, Merry Christmas, Francis.
Now, take it easy, Miss
Let me
Leander.
go. I want to speak to my lawyer. Mr. O'Leary, this guard says I have to have a bond to stay in jail.
That's right.
Is it right? You ought to know, Mr. District Attorney.
I'm afraid it is.
Well, how can I get a bond? I haven't got any more money. I don't want to spend Christmas in jail. Please don't let him do that.
What do you mean you haven't got any more money? What have I been talking for, to hear my own voice?
If you hadn't talked so much, I'd be out of here right now. Hypnotism. That gag so old it's got whiskers. Oh, please. Don't let him keep me here over Christmas.
What's the difference? What could you do if you haven't got any money?
I could walk around, couldn't I?
Come on, miss. It ain't as bad as you think. You get a nice little room, a nice turkey dinner on Christmas, all the trimmings.
Never mind the build-up. Let's go. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, Mr. Sergeant.
Hey, she's kind of short, you, Jack.
Yeah. Say, Tom, on your way out, send Fat Mike in here, will you?
Fat Mike the bondsman?
If you know any other Fat Mikes, you can send them, too.
Okay.
Hey, Mike. Mr. Sergeant wants to see you right away.
Just coming. Hello, Mr. Sergeant. Want to see me?
Yeah. What do you charge for 5,000 bail from now till January 3rd?
Did they pin something on you,
It isn't for me. It's for the young woman who was just here.
Ah, I see.
How much?
For a friend of yours, nothing. Not a red Samelka.
I didn't ask you for any favors.
Favors? It's a privilege. You still living at the same place?
Yeah. Why?
How soon you want her out?
Right away.
Okay, she's out.
Thanks. So long. Hey, Rufus, you got those other grips packed? Rufus!
Here I am, boss.
What's the matter with you?
She's here, boss.
Who's here?
I don't know.
Well, then how do you know she's here?
I just let her in the living room.
You let who in?
The lady.
What lady? I told you I wasn't home to anyone.
Yes, sir. I told him that. But he shoved the door open anyhow and pushed the lady in with his compliment.
Who did?
A man, a Fat Ike.
Fat Ike?
Yes, sir.
You mean Fat Mike?
Yes, sir. He sure ain't thin, Mike.
Well, what did he bring her here for?
I don't know.
I guess I'll have to go and speak to her.
I guess you will.
Well, hello.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I don't know yet. I got a rough idea.
Well, anyway, I'm glad you're out.
Sure. Now, what do I have to do for it?
Well, for one thing, you could say thank you, but if that doesn't fit in with your plans, just skip it. My motives in this matter are...
Here you are, boss. Here's the drink.
What drinks? I didn't tell you to bring
Scotch and soda, miss?
Thanks.
Drink, boy?
Get out of here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know.
You know, one of these days, one of you boys is going to start one of these scenes differently. And some girl's going to drop dead from surprise.
What are you talking about?
I suppose you do this with all the lady prisoners?
Oh, yes. My life is just one long round of whoopee.
You're in a good spot for it.
Wonderful. I have only to wave a finger and I can satisfy my slightest whim.
And I suppose if anybody says no, you put them right back in the cooler.
Sure. Now, look. When court reconvenes, I'm going to try to put you in jail for a good long time. That's my business. But you haven't been convicted yet, so I don't see why you shouldn't enjoy Christmas like the rest of us. That's why I told Mike to get you out.
And bring me up here.
I did not tell him to bring you up here.
Then why did that gorilla bring me up here?
Because he's got a mind like a sewer.
You mean I don't have to stay here if I don't want to?
You most certainly do not.
Then I'll stay. I just don't want to be forced.
Now, wait a minute.
You know, there's nothing as dangerous as a square shooter. If all men were like you, there wouldn't be any nice girls left.
Yes, well, all this is leading into a very interesting subject that I haven't time to pursue at the moment. I'm going away on a little trip, and it's quite a drive.
Oh, you mean you want me to go?
Well, yes.
Where?
Where what?
I mean, I was on my way to a nice, comfortable jail, 3 meals a day, turkey for Christmas, and now, well...
Well, don't you live someplace?
No.
Well, where have you been living? In a tree?
I had a room in a hotel, but they locked me out.
Oh. Well, how much do you owe this hotel?
$126.40.
Oh. Well, that doesn't solve any problem.
Why don't you just put me back in the clink? That solves a lot of problems.
Well, for one thing, I'm not sure I can. Well, that wasn't the idea. Have you had your dinner?
Not yet.
Come on, then. I'll buy you that Christmas dinner, and we'll figure something out. Rufus!
Here's your hat, boss. Going out, huh?
Yes, I am.
I know. But don't forget, you gotta go see your ma.
Shut up. You know, I was thinking I might lend you my apartment while I'm away.
That sounds like a play, doesn't it?
Yeah, sounds like a flop.
Don't worry about me. I can always chisel a hotel for a week or two.
That's a nice, cheesy idea.
Well, I'm not going to sleep in the subway. As far as the holiday's concerned, I guess I'll get plenty of that when you get through with me. Not that I mean it in a disagreeable way, you understand?
I understand.
Your business is your business. Of course, some people wouldn't care for that kind of business. Somebody has to do the dirty work.
Thanks.
Just too bad it has to be somebody as nice as you.
How long have you been swiping things?
Long time.
Have you been caught before?
Just twice.
Did you take things you didn't need?
Sure.
In the presence of beautiful things, did you feel a sudden irresistible urge to take them in your hands and hurry away with them?
You mean, was I hypnotized?
No, I mean maybe you're a kleptomaniac.
No, they tried that. You see, to be a kleptomaniac, you can't sell any of the stuff afterwards, or you lose your amateur standing.
I don't understand it.
I don't think you ever could understand because, well, your mind is different. Rights and wrongs aren't the same for everybody. They should be, but they just aren't.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Is it? Try it like this. Suppose you were starving to death.
Yes?
And you didn't have any food and you didn't have any money.
No.
And there was some loaves of bread out in front of a market, and the man's back was turned. Would you swipe one?
You bet I would.
Well, that's because you're honest. You see, I'd have a 6-course dinner at the restaurant across the street. Then I'd say I'd forgotten my purse. You get the difference?
Yeah. I think your way is smarter.
Oh, sure. Sure, we're smart. We're very smart.
Well, we're all finished. Waiter, check, please.
Right away, sir.
Well, Miss Leander, I've got a couple of bucks extra I don't need, enough for a room anyway, and a couple of breakfasts.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Your check, sir.
Oh. Here you are. Oh, will you ask the band to play my Indiana home?
Yes, sir.
Why do you want him to play that?
Because that's where I'm going.
No. Are you a Hoosier?
Yeah, Wabash, Indiana. That is a farm just outside of Wabash.
Wabash, Indiana. No wonder I liked you. I'm from Eltonville.
No. Why, that's only about 50 miles
yes,
from...
sir.
Well, I'll be darned. We had to come here and meet like this.
Funny, isn't it? So you're going back home, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I go home every Christmas.
You do, huh? Gee, that's great.
My mother still runs the farm. She does all right, too. Raises partridge, Wyandottes, Poland, China.
Oh, we never had anything that swell.
We never did either, till lately. How long since you've been home?
Never.
Why?
I ran away.
Oh. Well, I don't know what the circumstances were, of course.
Not so hard.
Well, time takes care of those things. Did they write to you?
I got a letter from my mother when my father died.
Oh, his mother's alive then.
I hope so. That song, it's awful pretty, isn't it? Kind of does things to you.
Say, look, how would you like to go home for Christmas?
What?
I mean it. I could drop you off at your place and pick you up on my way back.
Home? Oh, gee, I don't know.
Come on, it'll do you good. What do you say?
Well, all right. Aren't you afraid?
Afraid of what?
How it might look. Rising young district attorney and me.
I didn't think of it.
Say, you never think of anything wrong, do you? That's what makes you such a swell guy.
Our stars, Jean Arthur and Fred McMurray, will be back in just a moment for Act 2 of Remember the Night. Now, listen a minute with Sally and me. Do you remember how, to the strains of that well-loved music, familiar things came alive on Christmas Eve? How the wooden soldiers marched in the toy shop, the sugar plum fairy danced?
If things only could come alive at Christmas time, it might solve a lot of problems. For girls like Anne, for instance. Anne's pretty. You'd think she'd be popular. But here it's 2 days before Christmas and she's crying herself to sleep because she hasn't a date for New Year's Eve. And she's not been asked to as many holiday parties as the other girls. Now, if only the lacy pink silk slip across the back of the chair in Anne's room could talk like this.
Anne, we're what's wrong. We under things. People notice if we're not always fresh and dainty. You mustn't take chances. We need to be luxed every night. Then you'd really be just as sweet and pretty and dainty as you look.
It's so foolish to take chances with a thing as important as daintiness.
Well, girls who do are apt to find themselves left out of things, missing out on romance.
But Lux girls know what fun the holiday whirl can be.
You're wonderful. Where have you been all my life?
Same old line. But isn't it fun to hear it? Lux girls do. And it's easy to be a Lux girl. Easy to avoid offending by luxing under things every night. Dresses, blouses, and sweaters often.
New Quick Lux gives you suds so fast. Rich, gentle suds that just float away perspiration, yet keep fabrics and colors new-looking longer. Lux is safe for anything safe in water alone. And it's so thrifty. A little goes so far. Get the generous big box of New Quick Lux first thing tomorrow morning. It comes in the same familiar package, costs you no more. And one big box of Lux Flakes will do under things every night for weeks and weeks. Now, our producer, Mr. DeMille.
Act 2 of Remember the Night, starring Jean Arthur as Lee Leander and Fred McMurray as Jack Sargent, with Beulah Bundy as Jack's mother. Westward, along the snowbanked highways from New York, more than 20 hours of steady driving have brought Lee Leander and Jack Sargent to Eltonville, Indiana, and the front gate of Lee's former home. A bright moon softens the outline of the ramshackle house that stands cold and dark on the outskirts of town. From within the house comes the warning wail of a dog as Jack swings the car up to the sagging front porch.
This is it, huh? Well, all out, end of the line.
Oh, please, let's wait till... My mother might not even live here anymore.
Come on, now, don't be so nervous.
Well, will you go in with me?
Sure, I'll go in with you. Come on, I've got your bag.
You see that tree?
Yeah?
I fell out of it when I was 12. See, from that branch right up there. Landed on my head, too.
That's a better gag than hypnotism. Your lawyer should have used that. Come on, now, smile. Here we are.
Gee, I didn't mean to knock so loud. Oh, that sounds like Mickey barking. Oh, no, but it couldn't be. Here's somebody coming.
Yeah. Now, look, I'll pick you up on New Year's Day in the afternoon. Don't forget.
No. Gee, you've been sweet.
Will you shut up? Yes?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Doesn't Mrs. Malone live here?
Oh, I guess you want my wife.
Oh, I didn't know.
Who is it, Henry? Somebody wants me?
Mama. Hello, Mama. Merry Christmas. Well, don't you know me?
Come in.
This is Mr.
Sergeant, how do you do?
Sit down.
Oh, you're looking fine, Mama.
What'd you come here for? What do you want?
I don't want anything. It was just Christmas, and Mr. Sergeant happened to be driving past
You
here.
see, I live in Wabash. I knew you'd be glad if you...
Glad? Why should I be glad? Good riddance to bad rubbish, I said the day she left.
Oh, Mama, please, Mr. Sergeant.
Just like her father she was. Always laughing at serious things. Never doing what she's told till she winds up stealing. Stealing my mission money. Money I'd put by with the sweat of my brow, that's what.
I didn't steal it. I told you 1,000 times I only borrowed it. I was going to pay you back.
But you didn't pay me back, did you? And you never paid me back.
How could I, after you called me a thief in front of the whole town? Nobody'd give me a job.
And you left here. The great lady. We weren't good enough for you. A decent home, a hard-working mother, and a cook for a daughter.
Oh, Mom.
Look, Lee, I don't want to tear you away, but we still have 50 miles to go.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
It's been very interesting to meet you, Mrs.
Name doesn't concern you.
It most certainly does not. Come on, kid.
I've forgotten how much that woman hates me. And how much I hate her. It's a terrible thing to say, isn't it?
No.
But ever since I was little, she was always so right. And I was always so wrong. Thanks for getting me out. I'll stay anywhere. Any old place will do. If I'm far enough away from her.
Now, take it easy.
I wish I'd broken my neck when I fell out of that tree.
It's a little too late to think about that now, isn't it?
You won't make me stay in Eltonville, will you? You'll find me a room somewhere else.
Sure.
Any old dump will do.
That's just what you're going to get. It's got only one window, and the mattress is stuffed with rocks, and it's got a painting of the cross-eyedest old guy you ever saw in your life.
How do you know?
How do I know what? That my grandfather was cross-eyed?
You mean you're taking me home with you?
Why not?
Oh,
now, for God's sake, come on, stop it. Stop it.
Hey, anyone home?
John!
Hello, Mother.
Oh, my boy, my boy.
Oh, gosh, Mother, it's good to see
Oh,
you.
my dear, I can't believe you're here at last.
Well, John Stark.
Hello, Aunt Emmy. How about a kiss?
Oh, I do declare, I'm glad you're here. If only to stop your mother from taking leave of us senses.
Boy, I'll say, hello, John. Welcome home.
Hiya, Willie. The girl still chasing you?
What made you so late, dear? We thought you'd be here by 6 at least.
Hey, who's that in the front seat, John?
Oh, I'm sorry. Mother, this is Miss Lee Leander. She's come to spend Christmas with us.
how do you do?
Well, how nice. I'm glad to know you, my dear.
And this is my Aunt Emmy. She knows more about flannel cakes than the guy who invented them.
Hello. I'm right pleased to meet you, Miss Leander.
And this is Willie Sims, a hired boy. He's crazy about the girls, and the girls are... Well, this is Willie Sims.
I'm pleased to meet you.
Hello. I hope I won't be too much trouble, Mrs. Sargent.
Trouble, why, bless your child. It's a joy to have you here.
No trouble at all.
Sure, now, come along, child. You must be near freezing to death, and here we are, cackling like Emmy.
Huh? Did you leave those cookies in the oven?
Oh, jeepers creepers. Come along now, everyone. This way, Miss Leander.
Oh, boy, John.
What?
Ain't she a pizza-reno?
Who? Oh.
Hot dog.
Come on, grab a grip, Willie. I want to saw out in a hurry.
Go on, John. Don't stop. Play that other piece you used to do so good.
No, I can't remember it, Mother.
Well, try, dear. Don't you think he plays nice, Miss Leander?
You don't have to answer that. I had $14 worth of piano lessons one time, and they've never forgotten it.
Willie, hand me that popcorn. We got to have it all strung for the tea tomorrow night.
Here you are.
Here, you can help me. He ain't done a thing all evening.
Didn't I help Miss Leander with the dinner dishes?
Should have done those yourself, Willie. Miss Leander's a guest. Oh, I like doing them, Mrs. Sargent. I've lived in hotels and places so long I haven't been around the house as much as I'd like.
Your folks dead?
Willie, be quiet. Oh, I don't mind. My father's dead. My mother's remarried. Well, that's too bad, dear. I always say it's so hard on the children. It just isn't the same with a new parent.
John, just one more piece.
No, can't fall till next year, Aunt Emmy.
Oh, dear. I'll play a piece if you want. Well, that'd be fine.
Can you play?
Well, I used to play a little. What would you all like? It doesn't make any difference.
I can sing Silent Night.
Now, Willie.
Well, I can.
Silent Night. I think I remember it.
Oh, let's all sing it.
Go ahead, Miss Leander.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, from young virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild,
time for bed. Oh, gracious, the evening's gone fast. The rest went up long ago.
Mother, wait. There's one thing you must be curious about.
What, dear?
Miss Leander.
Yes?
I don't know whether to tell you this or not, but I don't like to bring somebody under your roof without you knowing exactly who she is.
Oh, John, I think I can guess.
Huh? Oh, no, not at all. This young woman isn't even a friend of mine.
Well, she certainly should be. I think she's charming.
She is charming, Mother.
She reminds me of your father's cousin, Winifred. I was saying to Emmy tonight.
Wait a minute, Mother. The girl's a crook. I'm going to put her in jail when we get back to New York.
What?
But in the meanwhile, she had no place to go for Christmas.
Why, the poor lamb. You'll do no such thing, John Sargent. Why, that girl's as honest as all outdoors. I can tell by just looking at her face. If she did take some little thing, well, I'm sure it was entirely by mistake. She's probably a hypochondriac.
Yeah, she might be at that, Mother.
She hasn't really taken things now, has she, dear? You're just making a bad joke, aren't you?
No, Mother. And I'm afraid this isn't even her first offense. But that doesn't mean she wasn't unhappy and lonely and a human being like the rest of us.
Well, the poor thing probably didn't get enough love as a child. Do you remember how bad you were? Well, you weren't really bad, but do you remember the time you took my egg money I was going to get a new dress with, and then how hard you worked to pay it back when you understood?
You made me understand.
No, dear. It was love that made you understand. Well, I do hope she enjoys her stay here. Do you think we ought to lock up the silver?
No, I don't think it's necessary.
Good night, son.
Good night, Mother.
Oh, look at all that presents.
Beautifully. Look at this basket. And, my dear, I've never seen so many presents in all my life.
Here's another one for you, Mother.
For me?
We always open our presents on Christmas Eve, Miss Leander, ever since John grew up.
Oh, John, another bottle of perfume. Ecstasy, too. Well, I haven't even started on that bottle of ecstasy you gave me last year.
Lucy.
What? Oh.
Well, gee, we've got all our stuff open, and, well, I'm sorry about the present situation, Miss Leander. If we'd only known sooner.
Well, John, there's some presents for Miss Leander over there on the sofa.
Huh?
Of course, Jack. You must have forgotten.
Oh. Well, I guess you can always trust Santa Claus. 3 packages, Miss Leander. Merry Christmas.
Oh, no. Oh, you shouldn't have gone to all that trouble.
Open them up now, dear.
Oh, what a lovely pincushion. Oh, it's so pretty.
Nothing at all, just scraps and things I've been collecting for years.
Here's the next one. A very Merry Christmas to Miss Leander from Jack St. Emma. Wow.
Stockings. Oh, thank you so much.
Bed socks. Not so fancy, but wonderful on a cold night. for a spinster lady.
Oh, it's awfully sweet of you all.
Here's another, Miss Leander.
Not really.
Yeah, who's that from, Willie?
From you, you big dunce.
From
Can't
me?
you remember anything?
Oh, but I
Which is six, Jack. Keep quiet.
Perfume. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a bottle of perfume.
And ecstasy, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you're all much too kind. I don't think I've ever met anyone so thoughtful
Oh,
and...
nonsense, child. We're so happy to have you and so anxious for you to enjoy your stay. Of course, there isn't much to do here, except tonight we're having a caroling party, and Thursday's the charity bazaar, and we have a treasure hunt on Friday, and then we start resting up for New Year's Eve.
See, that's all there is. You know, farmers' wives don't die of boredom anymore. They die of heart failure.
I do declare this is the best caroling we've ever had.
Yes. They look nice together, don't they?
Who?
Jack and Miss Leander. Like they was made for each other.
Now, if you're hinting that John's in love with her, well, he isn't any.
Fiddlesticks, Lucy. Fiddlesticks. She's in love with him, too.
I tell you they're not. You don't know anything about these things, Emmy. They're not in love. They just can't be.
Tired, Lee?
Oh, no, it's wonderful.
Well, just the same, we'd better get along home. We've got a long week ahead.
Long. I imagine it's going to seem pretty short.
Don't go away, folks. Stay right in the hall. It'll be New Year's in just about a minute.
It's almost over, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost over.
Second will be one day nearer.
The second? Oh, you mean that second?
When my case comes up again.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of it.
I have. But you've all been so sweet. No matter what happens after we get back, it won't matter so much. I'll have some wonderful memories.
So will I.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to wish you all a very happy New Year!
Happy New Year, Lee.
Happy New Year, Jack.
You know, it's an old-fashioned custom, but people always kiss each other. Well, at this time.
I know it.
Well, what am I waiting for?
I don't know. Why are you? Just a minute. Oh, Mrs. Sargent.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Miss Leander, but you'll be in such a rush in the morning.
Oh, you're not disturbing me. Come in.
Thank you. First of all, I want you to know how glad we are to have had you here and how much I hope you've enjoyed your stay.
Oh, you'll never know how much.
And then, well, I want you to know how sorry I am you're in trouble and how much I hope it'll all come out all right.
Oh, I didn't know you knew about that.
Oh, you poor child. You can be sure I never would have mentioned it now, only... Well, has Jack ever told you anything about his childhood?
No. Why?
We were very poor after my husband died. In fact, we had nothing. Jack had to do the chores before school and then after the chores, he studied in the evening so he could go to college. And then he had to work his way through college and through law school.
Oh, I don't mean there's anything unusual about it. I'm only trying to tell you that he worked very hard to get where he is. Very, very hard, and he's my son. And I wouldn't want anything or anyone to spoil it for him now.
I see. But I don't see why anything should spoil it for him, do you?
He's in love with you.
Oh, but he isn't in love with me. He's never had any more interest in me than some panhandler he'd buy a meal for.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
He kissed you tonight.
Well, I'm not ugly. Oh, he might have had a little fever for me, but it isn't going any further. Hasn't been any place either.
I see.
He's no fool. Even if he was, I wouldn't hurt him. Or you, or Aunt Emmy, or even Willie.
Thank you, my dear. And good night. But you do love him, don't you?
I'm afraid so.
I knew you did. Good night, my dear.
We pause now for station identification. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. After a brief intermission, Mr. DeMille presents Act 3 of Remember the Night, starring Jean Arthur and Fred McMurray. But now, let's look ahead to that magic moment on Christmas Eve. When the Christmas tree stands fragrant in the corner, the star gleams at the top.
Now, John, let's turn on the tree lights.
Oh, Mommy, it's beautiful, beautiful. Just like a tree in the fairy story, covered with snow that doesn't ever melt.
Yes, a fairy tale tree with frosty snow on its branches. Snow that will stay white and lovely right in your living room for the whole holiday season. Because it's made from the same pure white Lux Flakes that you use for washing all your pretty things. It's so easy to make this Lux Snow. Here's what you do. Empty a large box of Lux Flakes into a big bowl. Gradually, add to it 2 cups of warm water, beating the mixture with an egg beater until it looks like rich whipped cream.
Then you pick it right up in your hands and spread it along the branches with your fingers, so it looks just like real snow.
If you like, you can sprinkle some shiny artificial snow on top of the Lux Snow while it's still damp, so it will catch the light.
We put some of the Lux Snow on the reeds in our windows, too. And I made a stunning centerpiece for our table. Pine branches covered with Lux Snow in a low vase and hung with tiny ornaments we hadn't used on the tree. It makes our dining room look so Christmassy.
Oh, Mommy, let's put some snow branches on the table in the front hall.
I think that would be lovely.
Particularly lovely if they're in front of a mirror so you can see their reflection, too. Now, remember, to make Lux Snow for your tree or table decorations, use 2 cups of warm water to each large box of Lux Flakes. Beat the mixture with an egg beater until it looks like thick whipped cream. Then spread it with your fingers along the branches. Be sure to get the large-sized box of Lux Flakes and ask your dealer for printed directions for making Lux Snow. Now, Mr. DeMille returns to the microphone.
Curtain rises on the 3rd act of Remember the Night. The holidays are over, and Jack Sargent is taking Lee back to New York to stand trial for robbery. The road takes them across the border into Canada. And there, Jack brings the car to a sudden stop.
What's the idea of stopping?
Lee, do you know where we are?
Of course, we're in Canada.
No, you don't get it. Look, this is Canada. Over there's the United States. Stay here. Don't go back.
Stop talking nonsense.
It isn't nonsense. I'm not a policeman. I can't make you go.
Is your conscience gnawing at you?
What do you think it was when I got bail for you?
Oh, that seems like 80 years ago. I didn't even know you were against me. Oh, I knew you were supposed to be trying to put me in jail, but you were so gentle about it.
Yeah, that's part of the technique. If you don't treat a woman with kid gloves, every man on the jury wants to punch you on the nose. And you have to handle a jury with kid gloves, too, or you'll get it right in the verdict. You know, it's very hard to put a woman in jail, no matter what she's done. I'm supposed to be kind of a specialist at it.
Oh, no, you're not.
Sure I am.
You're just trying to make me hate you, so you won't feel too bad when you give me the business, aren't
Look,
you?
are you going to stay in Canada?
A fine district attorney you are, telling me to jump bail.
You know I love you, don't you?
Don't say that.
And you love me.
No.
I suppose that's why you've looked at me the way you have and kissed me the way you did. And why your hand has always found mine and mine has always found yours when they were anywhere near each other.
Jack, don't be a fool. You've got to remember how hard you've worked to get where you are. You've got to think of the hours and the days and the years you spent getting through college.
Your mother's been talking to you.
Why shouldn't she? She's got everything to be proud of. And you've got to be proud and think about it, too, instead of telling people to jump bail and falling for the first pair of pretty eyes.
Please, I love you.
Oh, Jack.
I love you.
Darling, it would be awful hard to lose you.
You know what I wish?
What?
I wish the case was over and you'd been acquitted.
Then you shouldn't have had it postponed.
Well, that's true, but if I hadn't, I'd never have met you.
It's true.
So the case is dismissed and you've been acquitted.
Knock wood.
And I pull out a marriage license.
Oh, gee.
And we march right into the judge's chambers and have him marry us.
You know you're talking like a madman, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Come on, let's go.
Jack, the courtroom's less than a block away. Or don't you care if the jury and the rest of them see you with me?
Oh, so I'm not good enough to be seen with you, huh? You don't love me anymore.
I never loved you.
Aha, were you just toying with me then?
Oh, shut up.
You'll have to develop more courtesy and respect for your future husband, or I shall fall back on strong measures. A woman, a dog, a hickory tree, the better you beat them, the better they be.
Oh, I'll quit, will you?
All right.
I can't argue with you. Imagine being married to a man who argues for a living. But you know all this isn't right. Can't you see the papers? District attorney marries girl crook. I'd only hurt you, Jack.
Yeah, but you won't be a crook. You'll be acquitted.
How do you know?
Well, I don't know, but I think you've got a good chance.
You wouldn't do anything to make them acquit me, would you?
What could I do?
I don't know, but you could throw the case if you...
Well, listen. You're being charged by a judge and a jury. You're being tried by a judge and a jury. They know the facts, and they speak for themselves. There's nothing I can do about it. Not a thing.
I hope there isn't. It'd be a fine thing, wouldn't it?
Now, don't worry. So long, darling. I'll see you in court.
You may proceed, Mr. Sergeant.
Thank you, Your Honor. I will if this jury will let me. They've been mumbling to themselves all morning.
I'll take care of the jury, Mr. Sergeant.
Thank you. Now, Miss Leander, I believe you have testified that you were hypnotized at the time you left the jewelry store and walked up Fifth Avenue. Didn't you?
I...
Did you or didn't you? Answer the question, Miss Leander.
Well, my lawyer said so.
Oh, your lawyer said so. Are we to understand, then, that you and your lawyer do not agree as to exactly what happened?
Don't answer that question. Object, Your Honor. The question's entirely improper, and I ask it be stricken from the record.
Sustained. The jury will disregard the question.
I was only trying to... Your Honor, those jurors are at it again. If they'd listened to the testimony rather than whispering among themselves...
Proceed with the case, please.
Well, you can't hear yourself think. Well, Miss Leander, were you hypnotized or weren't you?
I suppose I...
We don't want your suppositions. We wanted to know whether or not you were hypnotized.
Yes.
Yes, what?
I guess I was hypnotized.
You guess you were hypnotized. First you suppose you were hypnotized, now you guess you were. Kindly remember you're under oath. You know the penalty for perjury?
Object, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Tell me, Miss Leander, just how many times have you been hypnotized by beautiful jewelry?
I guess quite a lot of times.
Did you hear by any chance Dr. Kindmet's opinion concerning hypnotism? Well?
I'm trying to think.
Don't treat a woman with kid gloves. Every man on the jury wants to punch you on the nose.
Oh.
Will the witness please answer my question? And will the jury please stop mumbling?
Jack, you...
If you have to handle the jury with kid gloves, too, you'll get it right in the verdict.
He's my son.
It's all right, Miss Leander. Just take all the time you want.
He's worked so hard. I wouldn't want anything to spoil it for him now.
Well, Miss Leander?
Nothing must spoil it for him.
Well, Miss Leander, what is it? What is it?
Your Honor, I object to the tactics being pursued by the district attorney. He's harrying the defendant.
No, wait.
Wait, I want to plead guilty.
Your Honor, I don't believe this young woman is well. I request a 5-minute recess.
I want to plead guilty.
Your Honor, it must be perfectly
Your Honor,
apparent
a
that
few
the
minutes
witness has
recess,
been made
please.
hysterical.
She's obviously not responsible for what she's saying.
Why do you wish to plead guilty?
Because I am guilty. You see, when you work hard for something and promises are made, you just can't toss it away no matter what.
Your Honor, it must be perfectly clear now that this is not normal behavior.
Perfectly clear, of course. And the state has no desire to take advantage of a temporary aberration.
There isn't anything temporary about this. Your Honor, you can see I'm in my right mind. I plead guilty.
You leave me no other alternative.
The court at this time will fix January 7th at 10 a.m. as the day for passing sentence. The prisoner is remanded to the city jail. The jury is dismissed.
Mr. Sergeant, to see you, Miss Leander.
All right.
This way, Mr. Sergeant. 10 minutes.
Thanks.
Hello?
Do you know what you've done?
Yes.
Do you know it can't be undone?
Yes.
Do you understand? There's no appeal. Nothing but jail.
How long will I get?
How do I know? Maybe not very long, but if you'd kept your trap shut, you wouldn't be in here at all.
There wasn't anything else to do. You're so strong and you argue so well. And I love you so much.
Yeah, you certainly proved that.
I'd always do what you wanted, even if it wasn't good for you. I'd never have a chance against you. You'd never have a chance with me, like just now, when you were trying to lose the case. Aren't you ashamed?
Stop it. Oh, I know what you were trying to do. Save little Jackie's career from the bad, bad woman. Don't you think I'm the best judge of what's good for me and what I want most in this world?
No.
And while you were making your big gesture, did you stop to think how much you'd be hurting me? Do you think I'll stop loving you just because they lock you up with a bunch of hoodlums and hopheads for the next few years?
I'm not much better.
And you were good enough for me.
Will you come and see me?
Come and see you. I'm going to send for the judge and marry you right this minute.
Oh, no. Thanks. But if you still wanted me afterwards, you'd be a sucker if you did. But if you did, it wouldn't be the same. I'd be all square, and you'd have plenty of time to think things over.
I don't have to think, lady. I'll be waiting for you. No matter how long it is, I'll be waiting.
Jack, will you stand beside me and hold my hand when I'm sentenced?
You know I will.
Then I won't be afraid. It'll be kind of like a marriage at that, won't it? You see, the other part won't be so bad or so long. With your voice always in my ear, your smile always before my eyes, and the feel of your hand always in mine.
Me.
I love you so. I love you so.
Mr. DeMille will bring our stars back to the microphone in just a moment for their curtain calls. And now it's nearly time to trim the trees, to light the Christmas candles and hang the Christmas stocking by the chimney with care. Well, here's hoping Santa tucks into them the very things that you want the most. We've learned that one of the things most of you ladies want the most to find tucked in your Christmas stocking is stockings. And if you're lucky and Christmas brings you some precious silks and nylons, you'll treasure them, I know. That means giving them the care over 90% of the makers of stockings recommend, Lux Flakes. Nightly luxing saves the elasticity that keeps filmy stockings from breaking into runs so easily. Helps them fit better, too. You know, it's downright extravagant to risk cake soap rubbing or soaps with harmful alkali. These weaken elasticity and runs pop sooner. And now, for this Christmas, lots of luck to you. And for your precious stockings, lots of Lux. Now, here's Mr. DeMille with our stars.
Our stars are in the spotlight again as they take a curtain call. And those special guests we told you about, Bob Hope and Rita Hayworth, will join us in a moment. But right now, we give our best grade A salute to Jean Arthur and Fred McMurray.
Thank you, Mr. DeMille. And may I be the first to wish you and your audience a Merry Christmas?
I'll second that wish, C.B.
The same to you. And I know I speak for our audience.
There's something else that goes with this season of the year that I hope no one will forget. I mean the Red Cross.
American women have always been generous with their time in helping the Red Cross, but there's a special job for the men now, CB. That 5-letter word, money.
That'll stand repeating, Fred. The Red Cross needs money.
$50 million to be exact, for the Special War Relief Fund.
We all know the need is great, but it must be impressed on us that the time is short. So I hope that everyone will give as much and as soon as they can.
America has never failed the Red Cross yet, Jean. It won't fail them now. But besides money, from what Mrs. DeMille tells me, every local chapter needs help from every woman.
Yes, there's a mountain of work to be done. And the place to volunteer for it is at your local Red Cross headquarters.
Well, I guess everybody is wondering what happened to Bob Hope and Rita Hayworth. Where are they, CB?
Right over there, standing in the wings. Come on out, Bob and Rita.
Hello, everybody. Hello, knit 2, purl 2, knit 2, purl 2.
What goes on here, Bob?
Well, I've been listening to Gene Arthur talk about the Red Cross, so I'm knitting a sock.
One sock? What for?
That's for W.C. Fields. He wants something to wear over his nose during blackout.
Seriously, I want to tell all of you how much I enjoyed the play tonight.
Thank you, Rita. And we have a very pleasant assignment ahead of us right now. Suppose you explain it, Mr. DeMille.
Gladly. The Hollywood news photographers have asked us to give Bob and Rita an award on their behalf.
Photographers? Oh, that must be a beauty contest. Yes, Rita is lovely, and I presume they finally saw me in Technicolor.
Technicolor. Yes. Yes, your new picture, Louisiana Purchase, is in Technicolor, isn't it? Well, I guess Paramount figured they had to do something. But Columbia didn't have to worry about Rita Hayworth. No, this is not an award for your beauty, Bob, believe it or not.
The truth is, Bob, that the Hollywood news reporters have picked you and Rita as the most photogenerous people of the year in Hollywood.
And they've sent over these silver trophies and asked Jean and Fred and me to present them to you tonight. Naturally, we feel very proud of that. We all know that Hollywood news photographers have helped many young players along the road to stardom. And so an award from them is a coveted honor. On behalf of all these cameramen, to you, Bob, and to you, Rita, we offer congratulations on your photo generosity.
Thank you very much, Mrs. DeMille. Isn't that lovely? It's so pretty and bright.
Yes, you can always keep it bright with Pepsodent, yes.
Bob, remember where you are.
Okay, Rita. You can use a little Lux on it, too.
Don't soft-soap me, Bob. Don't soft-soap me just because we're expecting great things from you next week. You see, ladies and gentlemen, next Monday night, the stars of the Lux Radio Theater will be Bob Hope and Hedy Lamarr.
Oh, fine, Bob. What's the play?
The Bride Came COD, Gene.
It's adapted from the Warner Brothers picture. The story of an aviator who kidnaps an heiress. That's Bob Hope kidnapping Hedy Lamarr.
Don't wake me up. Let me dream. Well, we'll see you next week.
Well, it sounds like a great comedy, CB. Good night.
Good night.
Gee, this award makes me feel so good, I want to invite all of you to come with me as my guests for the evening.
No, thanks, Bob. We've already seen nothing but the truth. Good night. Good night. Remember, the night's made just a night to remember. On this Monday night every year, we've brought you the Christmas greetings of this theater and the sincere good wishes of our sponsor. We do so again this year. For although these are serious times, that doesn't mean that America won't celebrate Christmas. The very first meaning of this sacred season is a promise of new hope and a new day to come. And so on this 22nd night of December in 1941, America looks with confidence to the day when right triumphs and peace on earth shall reign again. Sponsors, the makers of Lux Flakes, join me in inviting you to be with us again next Monday night when the Lux Radio Theater presents Hedy Lamarr and Bob Hope in The Bride Came COD. This is Cecil B. DeMille saying good night to you from Hollywood.
Fred McMurray is currently seen in the Paramount picture New York Town. The picture, Remember the Night, was based on an original screenplay by Preston Sturgis, who recently wrote and directed Sullivan's Travels. Bob Hope's new Paramount picture is Louisiana Purchase. Rita Hayworth is currently starring with Fred Astaire in You'll Never Get Rich. Beulah Bondi is now appearing in the Warner Brothers picture One Foot in Heaven. Heard in tonight's play were Verna Felton as Aunt Emma, Felix Valley as Willie, R.Q. Bryan as O'Leary, Griff Barnett as Judge, Buck Woods as Rufus, and Warren Ash, Bea Benaderet, Edward Marr, Edwin Max, Lee Millar, Bernard Zandel, Audrey Reynolds. Tune in next Monday night to hear Bob Hope and Hedy Lamarr.
And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling clothes, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. And there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. I just read you the story of the Nativity as told by St. Luke in the Bible, according to King James. Good evening, everybody, and Merry Christmas. This is Orson Welles bringing you another radio show for Lady Esther, a Christmas show. Christmas is the time for warm spirits and high feelings. The season to hang a holly wreath on your door and set up a fir tree near your heart. The season when everyone's heart beats a little faster, including the postman. And at this time of year, for 10 cents worth of mistletoe, you can kiss anybody you want to. It's the only time of the year a lot of people ever sing a song. On the feast of Stephen, above all, it's the time for good things, for plum puddings and Santa Claus and Dunder and Blitzen and Tom and Jerry. Here in America, our way of celebrating Christmas, like our very population, comes to us from many lands. From the old Scandinavian Druids, we've taken the mistletoe and the happiness it stands for. From the French, we've learned to sing a glad Noel. From England, we've adopted holly and the Yule log. From the old legends of Middle Europe, we've taken the Christmas tree and the first chimneys Santa Claus ever climbed down were in Holland. We've made certain changes. American children know, for instance, that wooden shoes won't stretch while stockings will. But the changes aren't the important thing. What doesn't change is what's important about Christmas. And on this Christmas 1941, that's a good thing to remember. God rest you merry, ladies and gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay. We send you with this program the warmest greetings of Christmastide. Goodwill toward all men of goodwill throughout the world. Our story tonight is an apostrophe to the spirit of giving. It's one of the first things my mother ever read to me. Your mother probably read it to you. It's called The Happy Prince. We'll do it for you in just a minute. All right. Now here's the story of The Happy Prince. High above the city, on a tall column, stood the statue of the Happy Prince. He was gilded all over with thin leaves of fine gold. For eyes, he had 2 bright sapphires, and a large ruby glowed on his sword hilt. He was very much admired indeed. One night there flew over the city a little swallow on his way south to the pyramids in Egypt. He stopped when he saw the statue on the tall column.
I will put up here for the night. This is a fine position with plenty of fresh air. I have a golden bedroom.
Just as the swallow prepared to go to sleep, a large drop of water fell on him.
What a curious thing. There's not a single cloud in the sky. And yet it's raining. The climate here in the north is really dreadful.
Then another drop fell.
What's the use of a statue if it cannot keep the rain off? I must look for a good chimney pot.
But before he'd opened his wings, a third drop fell, and he looked up and saw... what did he see? The eyes of the Happy Prince were filled with tears, and tears were running down his golden cheeks.
Who are you?
I am the Happy Prince.
Why are you weeping then?
When I was alive and had a human heart, I did not know what tears were. My courtiers called me the Happy Prince, and happy indeed I was, if pleasure be happiness. Now that I am dead, I am up here so high, I can see all the ugliness and all the misery of my city. And though my heart is made of lead, yet I cannot choose but weep.
What? Isn't that solid gold?
The swallow said this to himself. He was too polite to make any personal remarks out loud.
Far away in a little street, there is a poor house. One of the windows is open, and through it I can see a woman seated at a table. Her face is thin and worn, and she has coarse red hands, all pricked by the needle, for she is a seamstress. She is embroidering passion flowers on a satin gown for the loveliest of the Queen's maids of honor to wear at the next court ball. In a bed, in the corner of the room, her little boy is lying ill. He has a fever and is asking for oranges. His mother has nothing to give him but river water, so he is crying. Swallow, Little Swallow, will you not bring her the ruby out of my sword hilt? My feet are fastened to this pedestal, and I cannot move.
I am waited for in Egypt. My friends are flying up and down the Nile and talking to the large lotus flowers.
Swallow, little Swallow, will you not stay with me for one night and be my messenger? The boy is so thirsty, and the mother is so sad.
It's very cold here, but I will stay with you for one night and be your messenger.
Thank you, little Swallow.
So the swallow picked out the great ruby from the prince's sword and flew away with it in his beak over the roofs of the town. He passed by the palace and heard the sound of dancing. A beautiful girl came out on the balcony with her lover.
How wonderful the stars are, and how wonderful is the power of love.
I hope my dress will be ready in time for the state ball. I have ordered passion flowers to be embroidered on it, but the seamstresses are so lazy.
He passed over the river and saw the lanterns hanging to the masts of the ship. At last he came to the poor house and looked in. The boy was tossing feverishly on his bed, and the mother had fallen asleep. She was so tired. In he hopped and laid the great ruby on the table beside the woman's thimble. Then the swallow flew back to the happy prince and told him what he had done.
It is curious, but I feel quite warm now, although it's so cold.
That is because you have done a good action.
And the little swallow began to sink, and then he fell asleep. Thinking always made him sleepy. When day broke, he flew down to the river and had a bath.
Tonight, I go to Egypt.
The swallow was in high spirits at the prospect. When the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince.
Have you any commissions for Egypt? I am just starting.
Swallow, will you not stay with me one night longer?
I am waited for in Egypt. Tomorrow my friends will fly up to the second cataract. The river horse couches there among the bulrushes, and on a great granite throne sits the god Mammon.
Swallow, Swallow, little Swallow. Far away across the city, I see a young man in a garret. He is leaning over a desk covered with papers. He is trying to finish a play for the director of the theater, but he is too cold to write anymore. There is no fire in the grate, and hunger has made him faint.
I will wait with you one night longer. Shall I take him another ruby?
Alas, I have no ruby now. My eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires, which were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. Pluck out one of them and take it to him. He will sell it to the jeweler and buy firewood and finish his play.
Dear Prince, I cannot do that.
Swallow, Swallow, little Swallow, do as I command you.
So the swallow plucked out the prince's eye and flew away to the student's garret. It was easy enough to get in as there was a hole in the roof. Through this he darted and came into the room. The young man had his head buried in his hands, so he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings. And when he looked up, he found the beautiful sapphire.
I'm beginning to be appreciated. This is from some great admirer. Now I can finish my play.
The next night, the swallow flew back to the happy prince.
I am come to bid you goodbye.
Swallow, Swallow, little Swallow, will you not stay with me one night longer?
It is winter, and the chill snow will soon be here. In Egypt, the sun is warm on the green palm trees, and the crocodiles lie in the mud and look lazily about them. My companions are building a nest in the temple of Baalbek. Dear Prince, I must leave you. But next spring I will bring you back 2 beautiful jewels in place of those you have given away. The ruby shall be redder than a red rose, and the sapphire shall be as blue as the great sea.
In the square below, there stands a little match girl. She has let her matches fall in the gutter, and they are all spoiled. Her father will beat her if she does not bring home some money, and she is crying. She has no shoes or stockings, and her little head is bare. Pluck out my other eye and give it to her, so her father will not beat her.
I will stay with you one night longer. But I cannot pluck out your eye. You would be quite blind then.
Swallow, swallow, little swallow. Do as I command you.
So he plucked out the prince's other eye and darted down with it. He swooped past the match girl and slipped the jewel into the palm of her hand. Then the swallow came back to the prince.
You are blind now. So I will stay with you always.
No, little swallow. You must go away to Egypt.
I will stay with you always.
And he slept at the prince's feet. All the next day he sat on the prince's shoulder and told him stories of what he had seen in strange lands. He told him of the red ibises who stand in long rows on the banks of the Nile and catch goldfish in their beaks. Of the Sphinx, who is as old as the world itself and lives in the desert and knows everything. Of the king of the mountains of the moon, who worships a large crystal. Of the great green snake that sleeps in a palm tree and has 20 priests to feed it with honey cakes. And of the pygmies who sail over a big lake on large, flat leaves and are always at war with the butterflies.
Dear little swallow, you tell me of marvelous things. But more marvelous than anything is the suffering of men and women. There is no mystery so great as misery. Fly over my city, little swallow, and tell me what you see there.
So the swallow flew over the great city and saw the rich making merry in their beautiful houses, while the beggars were sitting at the gates. He flew into dark lanes and saw the white faces of starving children looking out listlessly at the black streets. Then he flew back and told the prince what he had seen.
I am covered with fine gold. You must take it off, leaf by leaf, and give it to my poor.
Leaf after leaf of the fine gold the swallow picked off, till the happy prince looked quite dull and gray. Leaf after leaf of the fine gold he brought to the poor, and the children's faces grew rosier, and they laughed and played games in the street. Then the snow came, and after the snow came the frost. The streets looked as if they were made of silver. They were so bright and glistening. Long icicles like crystal daggers hung down from the eaves of the houses. Everybody went about in furs, and the little boys wore scarlet caps and skated on the ice. The poor little swallow grew colder and colder. He would not leave the prince. He loved him too well. He picked up crumbs outside the baker's door when the baker was not looking. Tried to keep himself warm by flapping his wings. But at last he knew that he was going to die. He had just enough strength to fly up to the prince's shoulder once more.
Goodbye, dear prince. Will you let me kiss your hand?
I am glad that you are going to Egypt at last, little swallow. You have stayed too long here.
It is not to Egypt that I am going. I am going to the house of death. Death is the brother of sleep. Is he not?
And he kissed the happy prince on the lips and fell down dead at his feet. At that moment, a curious crack sounded inside the statue, as if something had broken. The fact is that the leaden heart had snapped right in two. Certainly it was a dreadfully hard frost. Early the next morning, the mayor was walking in the square below in company with the town councilors. As they passed the column, he looked up at the statue.
Dear me, how shabby the happy prince looks. And here is actually a dead bird at his feet. We must really issue a proclamation that birds are not to be allowed to die here.
And the town clerk made a note of the suggestion. So they pulled down the statue of the Happy Prince. And then they melted the statue in a furnace. And the mayor held a meeting of the corporation to decide what was to be done with the metal.
We must have another statue, of course. It shall be a statue of myself.
Of myself?
Of myself.
Of myself.
Said each of the town councilors, and they quarreled. When I last heard of them, they were quarreling still.
What a strange thing.
Said the overseer of the workmen at the foundry.
This broken lead heart will not melt in the furnace. We must throw it away.
So they threw it on a dust heap, where the dead swallow was also lying. Bring me the two most precious things in the city, said God to one of his angels. And the angel brought him the leaden heart and the dead bird. You have rightly chosen, said God. For in my garden of paradise, this little bird shall sing forevermore. And in my city of gold, the Happy Prince shall praise me. That was Wilde's The Happy Prince. The music was by Bernard Herrmann. There's more to our Christmas show, but right here I'd like to tell you the good news about next week's program. Our store is a new one, and it's the best thing of its kind that's come our way this year. And our guest is Miss Rita Hayworth. Now about tonight. I'm going to do something of G.K. Chesterton's. I stumbled on it the other day. It isn't new, but it isn't very well known either. It might have been written especially for tonight. Especially for this Christmas, 1941. Our whole program tonight is intended to be a sort of radio Christmas card from Lady Esther and from all of us in the Mercury to you. From Bernard Herrmann, composes all our music and conducts it. From Harry Esman, who makes the sound effects. From our engineer, Gary Harris. From Claire Olmsted and Jack Moss. From lots of people whose names we never mention on the radio, but without whom we wouldn't have a show. And also from those we do mention. From Ray Collins.
Merry Christmas!
From Agnes Moorehead.
Merry Christmas!
From Joseph Cotton.
Merry Christmas!
From Edgar Berrier, Erskine Sanford, Gus Schilling, and Tim Holt.
Merry Christmas!
And way out there in New York, from Paul Stewart, Alice Frost, Betty Gard, Everett Sloan, Chubby Sherman, Eustace Wyatt, and George Coulouris. And from all the Mercury people in Chicago, and from the Robert Mitchell Boy Choir, and from the orchestra, and from everybody.
Merry Christmas!
And of course, really, no proper Christmas card is complete without a few gay rhymes.
And of course, Joe's right. We want our greetings to be as hospitable as any host. Inviting you in on Christmas morning.
Come, bring with a noise, me merry, merry boys, the Christmas lawn to the firing. For my good Dame she bids you all be free, and drink to your heart's desire.
We want our greeting to be as generous as the beggars.
Christmas is coming, the geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, God bless you.
We want our greeting to be as logical as the farmers.
At Christmas, play and make good cheer. For Christmas comes but once a year.
You know, those rhymes are really honest-to-goodness old English and American poesy. And now, because we want our greeting to be timely and very beautiful, too, here's a Chesterton poem, I promise you. Passionate peace is in the sky, and in the snow is silver sealed. The beasts are perfect in the field, and men seem men so suddenly. But take 10 swords, and 10 times 10, and blow the bugle in praising men. For we are for all men under the sun, and they are against us every one. And misers haggle and madmen clutch, and there is peril in praising much, and we have the terrible tongues uncurled that praise the world to the sons of the world. The idle, humble hill and wood are bowed about the sacred birth, and for one little hour the earth is lazy with the love of good. But ready are you, and ready am I, if the battle blow and the guns go by, for we are for all men under the sun, and they are against us, every one. And the men that hate herd all together, the pride and gold and the great white feather, and the thing is graven in star and stone, that the men who love are all alone. Hunger is hard, and time is tough. But bless the beggars and kiss the kings, for hope has broken the heart of things, and nothing was ever praised enough. But hold the shield for a sudden swing, and point the sword when you praise a thing, for we are for all men under the sun, and they are against us every one, and meme and merchant, thane and thrall, hate us because we love them all. Only till Christmas tide go by, passionate peace is in the sky. Good night now. Lady Esther and we of the Mercury wish you everything that's good for your Christmas. We remain, as always, obediently yours. And again, God rest you merry, ladies and gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Young Terry and the Pirates. Well, Kennington Hook, the young chemist who was assistant to Dr. Moy Ben, head of the Chinese Experimental Gas Laboratory, has been exposed as a crook. Terry and Pat Ryan and Jude Hennick believe Hook to be one of the Dragon Lady's men, but thus far have no direct proof. Last Friday, in a surprise move at their log cabin, Jude Hennick came face to face with Hook. A furious fight followed, a fight that ended only when Hook was knocked unconscious. We'll discover something surprising in today's transcribed adventure, so stand by. Terry and the Pirates is brought to you by the makers of Libby's Pineapple Juice, one of Libby's 100 famous foods. Have you ever tasted poi? Probably not. But maybe you've heard of it in popular songs or from people who have been to Hawaii. And perhaps you've wondered what this popular Hawaiian dish is, whether it's bird, beast, or fish. Well, it's none of them. Poi is dried taro root that has been ground to a pulp and then mixed with water to form a grayish paste. Few tourists learn to like it, and yet with Hawaiians, it's a delicacy. But whether you like poi or not, there are lots of Hawaiian products everybody likes. One of the most popular is a top refresher all over America. It's Libby's Hawaiian Pineapple Juice. And Libby's is extra special because Libby takes extra care to bring pineapple juice to you in peak flavor perfection. How? Well, here's what makes the difference. Libby's pineapple juice is from fruit actually ripened on the plant. Fruit that's picked at the moment of fullest, most flavorful ripeness. The golden juice is quickly pressed and packed. There in that famous Libby can is captured the flavorful goodness of the world's finest pineapple. And Libby's is so good for you, too. Supplies valuable vitamin C and B1. Tell Mother you want Libbys. Libby's pineapple juice from Hawaii. And now, Terry and the Pirates. And now, let's return to Min Chow in the snow-clad Kunlun Mountains. Although Kennington Hook is a prisoner in the log cabin, and although the precious formula papers have been recovered, and although the famous Dr. Moy Ben has not yet been found, all this hasn't dimmed the spirits of April Kane. She is looking forward to Christmas, and she feels mighty cheerful with the world as she sits on a tree stump near the top of a snow-covered hill.
Through the snow, rick-a-jig-jig, and away we go, away we go. Are you all ready, Connie?
Oh, Connie is be excused, please, from slipping on wood skates.
Oh, fiddle-faddle. You can ski just as well as anybody else.
Ski is word for slipping on snow in wood skates, Missy April?
Yes, but these aren't wood skates. These are skis.
Awful long, is it so?
All skis are long, Connie. Now, you got one ski on. Go ahead and get the other on. Then we'll go flying over the hills like the wind. Rick-a-jig-jig, and away we go, away we go.
Please, Missy April.
Yes?
Has Missy April ever traveled like wind on skis before?
Well, no, Connie. You see, no. Oh, but it's no trouble at all. You just start down the hill and, well, the snow and the skis do the rest. It's very simple.
Oh, yes.
And there's nothing to be afraid of.
Awful steep a hill for slipping down like wind.
Well, maybe we should have started out with a little hill. Oh, well, if you get going too fast, you can always sit down. And it's easy to sit down.
Snow is melting. If skis hit spot where snow is not, what is next thing to do, please?
You'll find out.
Oh, perhaps we also, Missy April, tell Connie where is home cabin from here.
Why, our cabin is, well, I don't know exactly. I think it's over that way.
Oh, no. Cabin isn't where finger point. Cabin must hide away behind trees.
Well, let's not bother about it now. Come on, get that other ski fixed. We'll slide down this big hill.
If persons lose way, wise man say, follow sun.
Oh, come on. We'll find our cabin all right. All right, I'm going down the hill now. Come on. Here I go. Whee!
Missy April, wait for me. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't.
Look out, Connie. Look out of the way. I can't stop.
Oh, Missy April. Are you all of one skeleton? I hope so.
Oh, dear. I think I broke my neck. Oh, no. It was just one of my skis.
My liver is torn with sympathy.
Now we'll have to walk back to the cabin. I don't suppose Burma or Terry or anybody will start looking for us for a long time.
Why is such so?
Oh, because they had some trouble with Mr. Kennington Hook, and they're going to be so busy with him they won't even think about us.
Mr. Hookie is odd fella.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about how well you knew him, Connie. Oh, dear. Did he hurt you when he put you in that gas chamber and turned on the gas?
Oh, no. Connie curl up like silkworm and snoozle.
You went to sleep?
Is thy most happy. Gas comes in, Connie go out.
You sure are lucky to be here now.
Connie be lucky to find cabin and snoozle by fire. Oh, it's chattery here in snow.
Yes, it is getting colder.
Yeah.
Well, let's start walking. Which way do we go? Through those trees?
Wise man say, look for moss on side of trees and... Oh, yes.
What are you staring at?
Look, see, Missy. Look, see.
Oh, yes, now I see it. I wonder who lives there. It's an awful little cabin. Kind of junky, isn't it? Doesn't look like a Chinese cabin. Do you think so?
Perhaps we cannot see.
Well, come on, let's go over and find out if anybody's home. I told you we weren't lost. Doesn't seem to be anybody home.
Whisper of smoke descends from pipe in roof tree, so fire must be nearby.
Then somebody must be inside. I'll knock and find out. Maybe everybody's out or asleep or something. Try the door, Connie.
Oh, much darkness inside. It is to think nobody home.
Well, let's go in anyway. We can get warm, and if anybody comes, we can explain we're looking for our own cabin. There's a fire in the stove, so I guess... Listen. What was that?
Over there, Missy April. Over there in corner. Somebody is stretched out on bunk.
Why, yes, but what's the matter with him? We better find out. Come on. I don't want to go over there alone.
It is so sad. Connie is behind you. Oh, can Meg see who is person unwell?
I've never seen him before. I wonder if I'd better wake him up and tell him we're here.
Oh, no. Gentlemen might grow angry at intrusion. Wise man say to sit by sleeping friend till he wakes.
But maybe something's wrong with him. Maybe he needs a doctor.
He is old to be living in cabin or alone.
Look, Connie. There, hanging on the wall.
What's he, Missy?
That brown cap and black overcoat. Oh, yes, I forgot. You don't know about that, do you? Wait, I'll put my hand in the pocket of the overcoat. See if I can find a black and white woolen glove.
Is important, yes?
Yes, it's very important. A few days ago, when Terry and Burma were cutting down a Christmas tree, well, Burma found a black and white woolen glove. Terry said it belonged to... Look, here it is, Connie. The woolen glove. Black and white, too.
All gloves must come in pairs to be mates.
Terry said the gloves belonged to Dr. Moy Ben. When the doctor disappeared, he was wearing a brown cap and a black overcoat. Listen, Connie, do you know what I think? I think we found Dr. Moy Ben.
But you have never looked see on the face of the eminent Dr. One before.
No, I've never seen him. But Terry read me the description of what he was wearing the night he disappeared.
So I have visitors at last. Very good.
I didn't see you come in.
Yes, we peoples are lost, Honorable One.
Why, it's the old man of the... Hello, Mr. Memoru. You remember me. I'm April Kane from the cabin, and this is Connie.
I bow my head.
You have come to visit me in my mountains? This is fine. Yes, I am glad I returned here.
We were out skiing. I'm afraid we're a little bit lost.
No one is ever lost in the mountains. Only those who do not understand, who cannot read the secret signs. They become lost.
If you just tell us which way to go, we'll...
You must not be in a hurry to leave. I have so few visitors. Nobody ever comes to see me. They think memory is peculiar. I am not peculiar. Really, I am not. I just love the mountains. That's all.
We don't know much about that, Mr. Memoru, but we do have to get back, don't we, Connie?
Connie wish for wings and strong knees.
Why don't you say something about my other visitor? You were so interested in him before I spoke to you. I was standing here in the shadows listening. Just listening. Have you forgotten my guest lying there? So still. So very still. There is no need to be afraid.
Oh, no, we're not afraid. Are we, Connie?
Oh, no, Missy. I don't think so, perhaps.
This old Chinese gentleman is strange to me. I found him many miles from here. He was lost, and I knew he was old, so I brought him here to rest. Yes, that's it, to rest.
And you don't know who he is?
He is old. He belongs where life is warm. No friends. There are no friends here, except the trees.
Well, we think he's Dr. Moy Ben, the great Chinese chemist who disappeared over... How long has he been here?
You do not have to be afraid of me. I'm glad you have come. Now you can take a message back to his friends.
But Mr. Memoru, why didn't you let somebody know he was here?
He was unable to talk. He is not strong. There was nothing to do.
We'll help you, Mr. Memoru. Won't we, Connie?
It is so sad. Please explain how to progress by return journey to cabin of Mr. Ryan Pat and others. That is my humble wish.
It is warm here. You must rest. There is no need to hurry, for there is still daylight. And those who hurry in the snow of the mountains walk in circles.
Well, even though April Kane and Connie stumbled upon the hermit's cabin and found Dr. Moy-Ben, there's even more surprising things in store for our friends. And right around these Christmas holidays, too. So stand by and I'll tell you what to expect. Here's something to tell your mother when you ask her to get Libby's Hawaiian pineapple juice. Tell her this grand juice supplies two of the vitamins you hear so much about, vitamin C and vitamin B1. Those are vitamins which everyone should have every single day. So it's fine to drink lots of this natural pineapple juice, and nobody's going to need any urging, because believe me, Libby's pineapple juice tastes well. You like it at meals, and you like it between meals. And that goes for Libby's tomato juice, too. It's another wonderful drink. Try them both. Libby's tomato juice, Libby's Hawaiian pineapple juice. Well, even though Dr. Moy-Ben has turned up at last, and although our friends have polished off Kennington Hook, there are two things which should keep your eyes and ears turned toward. One is the Dragon Lady, for she'll bob up very soon. And the other is the gas laboratory on the mountainside. That laboratory is going to give you one of the biggest thrills of your life. So be sure you join us for tomorrow's transcribed adventures.
Yes, it's the Goldbergs.
But I tell you, I saw her myself. Not Mrs. Jones. I can't imagine such a thing. Well, I was there, and I actually saw her. She washed that lovely rayon slip with the same soap she used for her dirtiest kitchen towels. Not really? Yes. In fact, she used this new Duz for every single thing in her wash. New Duz? Well, what kind of soap is that? Well, it's a new kind of granulated soap. Procter & Gamble's putting it out. And Mrs. Jones says this Duz does all three kinds of wash. Work shirts, towels, right down to rayon undies. Well, I never. What in the world did her clothes look like when she hung them out? Well, I must say everything looked all right. Her rayon slips were soft and nice, and the work shirts were bright and clean, and her towels, well, they were just dazzling white. Say, I guess Mrs. Jones isn't so dumb. If Duz can do all that, then why are we still using those old-fashioned granulated soaps?
Yes, why put up with old-fashioned soaps on wash day when Duz is here? Because Duz brings you real whiteness, plus amazing safety for your nicer colored washables. And when I say Duz gets clothes white, I mean the genuine whiteness you want. Why, you've never seen whiter washes than Duz gives you. And there's no hard scrubbing either. Actually, no soap made gets clothes white easier than Duz. And yet, it's far safer for delicately colored rayon slips than any other leading granulated laundry soap. That's why Duz does everything in your wash. Honestly, once you try it, you'll see how different Duz is. You'll find Duz is a brand new kind of granulated soap, not just a new improvement of an old soap. So, join the Duz line at your store today. Remember, it's that big red and white box you want with the name D-U-Z, Duz. It does everything in your wash. And now, the Goldbergs. You know, fixing other people's lives is something that hardly ever gets thanked. And all Molly Goldberg has been getting lately has been a lot of rebuffs. First from Oriane, then from Cater, and tonight from Margaret Way. Of course, Way's former wife didn't know what Molly planned, that Molly wants to stop Oriane's marriage to Way. Tonight, Molly tries her hand again with Way, and she gets an answer. But right now, Jake, who's all set up with the whole mess, is telling Molly what he thinks.
Don't discuss it with me. Whatever Mrs. Ray said to you goes double with me.
She said what she said because she didn't understand why I wanted to see her, what my reason was.
Regardless of that, if you were interfering with a group of kindergarten children, and trying to tell them what to do. All right? But the grown-up people that have lived an experienced life and know more maybe than you do?
Not always a question of how much you know, Jay.
What then is it?
It's a question of how much you feel also, Jay.
And so stop already feeling. Use your head.
But if my heart tells
your heart, Molly, someday is going to...
Please, all right.
All right, what?
Then I wouldn't call Mrs. Ray.
You mean to say you had intentions of calling Mrs. Ray after the way she spoke to you? After the way she acted to you?
She didn't understand, Ray. She didn't understand. I'm trying to tell you that she didn't understand. She thinks that I want Orion and Mr. Ray to get married. She thinks that...
Molly, will you do me one tremendous favor?
What?
Don't ask me. Don't tell me. Do as you please, as you will, and as you wish. Yes?
Yes.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. So where are you going? Going upstairs? Hello? Hello, operator?
Who are you calling, Ma?
The hotel, please. Are you calling Mrs. Wayne? Please, you will. What are you looking for, Rosalie?
The bicarbonate.
For Papa? Uh-huh. Hello? Is this the hotel? I wish to speak to Mrs. Ray, please.
But, Ma, after the way she spoke to you...
Rosalie, Tyler. Tyler, you're looking for bicarbonate? Look for the bicarbonate. It's in the cupboard. Take a glass and take a spoon. And I'm on the phone. Hello? Yes? Well, I said Mrs. Ray I wish to speak. Well, this is Mrs. Goldberg speaking. Well, then will you deliver me, please, a message? It's most important. Yes. We'll take a pencil, please, and jot. So, just put in a note that Mrs. Goldberg called and that Mrs. Goldberg said that she was under a great misapprehension and that I would like to see her and that... Yes. Will you please tell her that? And also tell her... Please, I want this perfectly correct. Tell her that I will wait for her call. If she will, I will await her call. Thank you very much.
I'm getting it, Pa. Bring it up.
You get a little spoon.
All right, Ma, I will.
Well, I'm coming. Put up a little tea cup or maybe one a little hot water.
All right, Ma.
So that about carbonate. What did I say? It has to be already by carbonate. Oh, Mr. Wells?
Oh, hello, Rosie.
Oh, yes. Hello, Rosie. Hello.
Is Mr. Goldberg? My father isn't feeling too well. Excuse me, please.
I think Mr. Goldberg isn't very pleased that his wife is trying to help us.
Isn't that, Edward? It's because of, well, all the rest.
You mean Margaret?
Yes. It isn't very pleasant. I mean, you told me the way she came over and said the things she did.
What we ought to do, what I want to do is get married at once, as soon as we can. It'll finish up the whole thing for everyone.
If you think it's best to...
There's nothing for us to wait for, Orion. We're not children who have to make a play at love because we're too good to recognize what it means. We know what we want, we know what we mean and think and feel, and there's nothing to wait for. There isn't. We don't have doubts and rules to worry about. We want to get married. Let's get married. When people want to start living, they can't start soon enough, and we can't start soon enough. Too much time has passed us by to wait. It'll be easier for everyone, especially for these people who have been such good friends to both of us.
You think we'll hear from the parole board in a few days?
Yes, as the officer approved my marriage, and now there's only the official permission. Does that make you feel queer? I mean, my needing to get permission?
No, Edward, of course not.
You look...
I was just wondering whether I heard David's voice. I'm happy the state approves of me.
Oh, Orion,
Excuse me, Edward. I want to see if David is...
I'm going to take your phone. All right, Ma. Will you take...
take it.
I'll answer it, Rosie.
I'll take it, Mr. Way.
Hello. Yes? What do you want, Margaret?
Rosalie, why don't you take the phone? I'll take the phone, Mr. Way. Go up to Papa, Rosalie. I'll take the phone, Mr. Way.
Mrs. Goldberg, why do you want to see Mrs. Way?
Excuse me. Hello? Hello, Mrs. Way? I wish to see you, please. Because you misunderstood my visit.
Mrs. Goldberg.
Just, excuse me. I want you to understand that I feel that this marriage is not right.
Mrs. Goldberg,
Love is not our only responsibility, Mrs. Way. There is a more important thing in your life and Mr. Way's life.
Mrs. Goldberg.
Yes, I would like to see you. Yes, at your earliest inconvenience. Thank you.
Mrs. Goldberg.
I'm glad you're here, Mr. Way, because there are a few things I think you should understand. Things I've been trying to tell you for a very long time.
What things?
Well, won't you please sit down so we can converse if you don't mind? Thank you. Mr. Way, you're thinking only of yourself and only of Oriane. But if you pardon my saying so, you're forgetting the thousands of people who suffered because of, let's say, your mistakes. You made a mistake with your ideas, and these thousands of people who had confidence in you suffered also.
Mrs. Goldberg,
They lost the money they gave you, and they weren't rich people. It meant a lot to them. And then because of your mistake, let's call it, you went to prison. For 3 years you suffered. You paid, let's say, with your own suffering for what you caused them. But, Mr. Way, suffering is not arithmetic. You can't make up in yourself for what you did to them. Only paying them back can do that.
I know that as well as you do. But it'll take more money than I can ever get my hands on.
And do you think you can bury the wrong you did to these people in your marriage to Oriane?
I don't believe in worrying about things you can't help.
If I told you you could help it?
How?
If I told you that your former wife would give you the money to pay these people back if you didn't marry Oriane?
So, that's what Margaret has finally thought up. Now, after all these years, she wants to help me. She wants to clear my conscience now. When I asked before, went to jail, when I begged her to help me and help those people too, she divorced me and I went to jail. And now she sees a way to help me. She wants to clear my conscience.
But
Well, you can go tell Mrs. Way, Mrs. Goldberg, that my conscience is perfectly clear. You can tell her I don't care at all about the thousands of people she wants to help now. I care only about one person, Oriane, and Mrs. Way knows that. This is just another way for her to hurt me. But I won't be hurt, and I won't be trapped by any of her appeals to my conscience. Oriane is my last chance to make some kind of private happiness for myself, and I wouldn't give her up to pay back anyone or everyone. You can tell her that for me, please.
And so, Mr. Way breaks Molly's plan to the ground before she has a chance to try it out. What can Molly do with him or Margaret Way now? At Christmas time, seems like there's more dishes to wash than any other season of the year. But thank goodness this Christmas, you don't have to struggle with those old-fashioned halfway soaps. I mean those mild bar soaps that don't give any real speed, or those tough granulated soaps that fall short on safety for your hands. No, those halfway soaps are out of date now that new Does is here. Yes, Does, that new kind of granulated soap that does everything in your wash. And believe me, it has everything you want for dishes, too. From whirlwind speed to extra gentleness for your hands. Now, just notice how wonderfully smooth and nice your hands feel after doing dishes with Does. Actually, it's the only leading granulated laundry soap to give your hands such extra gentle care. Yet, no soap made gets dishes clean faster than Does. It cuts even hard grease without any hard scouring. Yes, let those busy suds tell you how different Does is. Ask for Does today. It has everything for dishes. And be sure to listen to the next episode of The Goldbergs, written for you by Gertrude Berg. One more defeat is all Molly needs to try again. And Molly tries next time on The Goldbergs. This is James Fleming wishing you good day for Procter & Gamble, the makers of Dove, the new kind of granulated soap for all three kinds of wash.
The Johnson Wax Program with Fibber, McGee, and Molly. The makers of Johnson's Wax, Johnson's Car New, and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat present Fibber, McGee, and Molly, written by Don Quinn, with music by the King's Men and Billy Mills Orchestra. In this week before Christmas, there's probably more friendliness in the air than at any other time of the year. As we grow older, it's not the gifts of Christmas that we feel, but the friendly spirit back of them, the good smile, the warm hand clasp of neighbors and friends. When these friends and relatives gather with your own family in your own home, you realize what it means to have a home in a free country. In anticipation of these friendly gatherings, many of you will be adding the finishing touches of house cleaning this week. Among other things, going over waxed floors, furniture, and woodwork to make them gleam with beauty. The makers of Johnson's Wax are proud that their humble products find a useful place in your preparations for a warm-hearted Christmas season. Have you ever waited till the last minute to buy your Christmas tree, only to find that the dealers were all sold out? You have? Well, then maybe you can whip up a little throb of sympathy for Fibber, McGee, and Molly.
Well, I'm afraid it's no use, McGee. We've been to 7 different lots, and we haven't seen a loose spruce.
Don't worry. I'll get us a Christmas tree if I have to chop one off the courthouse lawn.
Well, then I'll have to change my Christmas present for you.
Huh?
That war bond. I'll make it a bail bond.
Yeah.
Say, why on earth didn't you go buy a tree last week as I suggested?
Because they were asking ridiculous prices, that's why. Most of them slum-raised lumber jerks were asking $7.50 for a bow-legged little balsam no bigger than a whisk broom.
You think they get cheaper as they get scarcer?
That ain't the point. The point is to find the guy that's overstocked, see? Afraid he isn't going to get rid of them by Christmas. Get one for a song that way.
We should have brought Nelson Eddy with us then. I've heard you sing in the shower, and that soapy opera of yours wouldn't get us anything but a raspberry bush. Merry Christmas, Mrs. Nesmith.
Who's that?
Mrs. Nesmith.
Oh. Say, there's a lot right along in here someplace where the guy had 1 million trees last week, and he can't possibly... Oh, here it is. Come on.
Oh, that must be the salesman. I beg your pardon, sir, but is that Christmas tree for sale, and if so, how much... Well, heavenly days, Uncle Dennis.
Hello, Molly, darling, and Fibber, lad.
Hi, Unc. Where's the sap in charge of the saplings? We want to negotiate for a live log.
Well, now, I'm sorry, lad, I am indeed. The gentleman in charge of this Christmas tree lot, a fine lad by the name of Monahan, may his pretzels never grow soggy, as he is one of the grandest guys that ever tripped a fruit peddler to take his hungry mother a big juicy apple, has closed up and gone home.
Yeah, but we wanted to buy this Christmas tree, Uncle Dennis.
Yeah, not that it's much of a tree. I've seen better fur on a mouse.
Well, now, isn't it a shameful thing that you should be too late and all like that? It was only 10 minutes ago, lad, by your very own wristwatch, which I happened to be wearing as it was lying about loose in your top dresser drawer, and I don't happen to have one myself, it was sold.
Oh, dear, but there's no sales tag on the tree, Uncle Dennis.
And who, may I ask, was stupid enough to dish out good dough for that beetle-bitten hunk of tumbleweed?
'Twas myself.
You?
You? You bought the last Christmas tree in this lot, knowing that we didn't have one?
Now. And how was I to know that a smart gazoo like yourself would be getting caught without a tree? It was a bargain given to me by my good friend Monahan, who is quite a man at singing the camalias, which are a regular feature of Grogan's beefsteak dinners. May they soon be resumed when Hitler, that dirty little house painter, gets his comeuppance and Hito finds our heroes turning on the Hito.
Say, why do you want a Christmas tree, Uncle Dennis? You live with us.
Come on, Unc, sell it to us, will you? What do you say? Whatever you paid for it, I'll toss an extra 2 bits on the drum.
2 bits? That I could not do, lad.
Huh?
'Twas buying this tree for a dear friend I was. And there ain't enough money in the world to make Dennis Driscoll betray a trust. And the very idea is enough to make my old father, may the little people keep his pipe lit for him, look down and say, would you think of making it $2 extra now?
No, I wouldn't.
That's ridiculous.
Very well, you can't blame a man for trying to pick up a couple of bucks. A very Merry Christmas to you. Oh, turn on the tail, people!
Can you imagine that, my own uncle?
Of all the dirty, low-down tricks, a fine Christmas spirit. Chipping his own family out of the last Christmas tree in town.
You think it really is, dearie?
Oh, it might be. Come on, let's look some more. Goodwill toward men. That was a fine sample of it. Here we are with the whole world full of misery, needing friendship and sacrifice more than any time in history, and what happens? We get bopped with a balsam. If that ain't the dirty...
Oh, McGee, look.
Huh?
There's a Christmas tree place right there. And there's Alice Darling coming out of it. Yoo-hoo, Alice.
Oh, hello, Mrs. McGee. Hello, Mr. McGee.
Hi, Alice. Don't tell us you're shopping for a Christmas tree, too.
Oh, jeepers, no, Mr. McGee. On account of anybody who was silly enough to wait till now to buy their Christmas tree is simply just too stupid for anything. What are you doing down here?
We're buying a Christmas tree.
Oh, well, that's what I say. It's much better to wait till the last minute when it isn't so crowded and the trees are much fresher or something. When I bought my tree 2 weeks ago,
2 weeks ago?
If you bought a tree, what'd you do with it, Alice? We didn't see it around the house anyplace. And a pine tree ain't exactly what you might call unobtrusive.
Oh, well, I didn't buy it for me, Mr. McGee, on account of jeepers. I've only got one room, and a girl which she lives in just one room only needs a little piece of mistletoe. You know what that is. That's the ivy that if you don't meet the right people under it, it's poison.
Ah, dear, and if you do, it's the berries.
Why, Molly.
Oh, I just love Christmas time because that's when you can dash up to people and kiss them like it was a sudden impulse. And I've already made out a list of the sweetest men to have sudden impulses about. Oh, that's one nice thing about being a girl. You can be girlish and people don't think anything about it.
Now I know what I forgot to get Alice for Christmas, dearie. Lipstick.
Yeah, that brotherly love stuff is great, ain't it, Alice? Particularly when you run out of brothers.
Well, I don't want that you should get the idea that I simply rush around kissing simply everybody, Mr. McGee, because really I'm a very reserved character. You know, once I was in love with a fellow for 3 years, and he never even held my hand, and then he married another girl.
Oh, who was that, Alice?
Cary Grant. Creepers, I'd like to have met that man. Well, I hope you find a Christmas tree, Mr. McGee. Goodbye now.
Well, shall we give it up, McGee?
No, sir. I started out to get a Christmas tree, and by the curly cotton cover crop of a corner Kris Kringle, I'm going to get a Christmas tree.
Well, you might fly up to Canada and get one, but it would be a lonesome trip.
What you mean?
The other geese won't be flying back for a couple of months yet.
Okay. Scoff if you want to. Be right. But I'm telling you if I...
Merry Christmas, Miss Curry.
Who was that?
Miss Curry.
I'm telling you, Molly, when I set out to get a Christmas tree, by George, Hey, here's a place on the corner here.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Say, Alice Darling might have told us she was getting one, she could have got us one at the same time.
Well, what do you expect of people? Consideration? It's no wonder they always picture Santa Claus as a fat mug standing there holding the bag. My gosh, people...
Oh, look, McGee, this place seems to have plenty of trees.
Yeah, they had plenty last week, too. And the guy that runs this pocket-picking concession thinks no more of a quarter than I do of my left leg. Pocket-picking concession. Pocket-picking papa. That guy wouldn't lend you a match without a 4 cosigners. Hi, bud. Remember me?
Yeah. You were the guy last week that waved a dollar bill at me. And for that, I was supposed to sell you a 12-foot tree, deliver it, trim it, sing 3 Christmas carols, and carve you a turkey.
Listen, we couldn't get a turkey. We're having chicken.
Yeah. We're having turkey. Now, don't take me so literally. Look, bud, if you have a nice, reasonable price tree, we might...
Yeah, we got only one left.
Better take it quick, dearie.
Not so fast. They like to haggle a little bit. Now, which tree is it, bud? If it's the right size...
You're leaning on it.
Heavenly days, that one?
You call this broken-down bird sanctuary a Christmas tree? Well, I've seen better trees than that in an old pair of tennis shoes. That moth-eaten bramble looks like it was raised in a cold hothouse.
How much is it, sir?
Much too much, lady. The price is way out of line. If I was you, I'd skip it.
Don't tell me how much I can pay for a tree, bud. I'm not as poor as I may look.
I hope not, friend. You look like a holdout from a handout.
Well, how much?
$12.
$12? $12 for that sad-looking cedar? Why, that cone carrier's got more broken branches than the Berlin Public Library. And look at those bare limbs. You could sure find a haystack in those needles. And besides, last week you only wanted $9 for the same tree.
Last week the town was full of Christmas trees. And furthermore, Oh, hiya, Mr. Wilcox.
Hello there, Louie. How are you, Molly? Hiya, Fibber.
Hello, Mr. Wilcox.
Hi, Junior. What you looking so happy about?
Who, me? No, I don't know. Just the old Christmas feeling, I guess. I love this time of year, don't you?
Oh, I guess everybody does, Mr. Wilcox. Got your Christmas window shopping all done?
Just about. And I suppose the presents are all piled up at your house.
We stack them on the piano, Junior.
Yeah, and from the looks of the Christmas tree situation, that's where they're going to stay, too.
Yeah.
Oh, so what? It won't hurt anything. Not when anyone keeps the piano and woodwork and lampshades and windowsills and everything protected from scratching and holiday wear and tear like you do with Johnson's wax.
Oh, it's nothing.
You think it's nice, Junior? You think it's nice to be so commercial about Johnson's wax on a holiday like Christmas? You think that's very cool?
This, pal, is Tuesday. Christmas is Saturday. And on Saturday, I say nothing about Johnson's wax. I merely say things like, thank you. And, gee, that's wonderful, but you shouldn't have done it. And, very little ice in mine. And stuff like that.
Well, personally, we've been so upset trying to get a Christmas tree, Mr. Wilcox, that we haven't...
Excuse me, Molly. Hey, Louie, how much is this tree here?
$12, Mr. Wilcox. It ain't worth it, frankly, but it's the last one I got.
I'll take it. Here's 15, and wish yourself a Merry Christmas with the rest of it.
For $3, I can wish myself 6 Merry Christmases. Thanks, Mr. Wilcox.
Hey, wait a minute. I was dickering for that tree myself, Wilcox. Now, looky here, Louie.
To you, friend, the name is Mr. Zambowski. And we can't do no business. The tree is sold.
You see, Mr. Wilcox, we were...
Gee, I wouldn't have had this happen for anything in the world, folks, if I'd only known you wanted it. I thought you were merely friends of Louie here.
He should live so long.
They say a man can't have too many friends, but in your case, Bud, it would be too many. Now, look, Wilcox, we haven't got a Christmas tree, and we were merely trying to decide about...
Believe me, pal, believe me, I'm terribly sorry. To think that I should walk in and grab it right out from under your nose.
Oh, gee whiz.
I ought to be ashamed of myself. I'll take it with me, Louie. Well, I'll see you later, kids. To think that I should pull a shabby trick like that on my best friend.
Well,
I'm afraid it was your own fault, dearie. You had the first chance at it. Well, Merry Christmas, Mr. Zambowski.
And the same to you, lady.
Come on, McGee.
Standing there like a friend, chatting away as gabby as you please, and all the time. Oh, this hurts.
Oh, heavenly days. We don't have to have a tree, you know. Lots of people don't.
It ain't not having a tree that bothers me. It's the way my friends and relatives undercut and chisel on me. Uncle Dennis, Alice Darling, Harlow Wilcox. Christmas spirit. Where is it? And here when I had a chance to get a beautiful big tree.
That isn't what you told the man it was.
Oh, my gosh, you can't have any fun dickering with guys if you tell them how beautiful their merchandise is. First make a man ashamed to ask the price he's asking, see? And then when you get...
McGee, I think... Oh, Merry Christmas, Mr. Kramer.
Who's that?
Mr. Kramer.
What were you saying?
I was about to say that I think the grocery store's about our last chance to get a tree. Might as well look. Just a few doors down, you know.
Oh, my gosh, I never thought of that. Come on. I'm not so sure about buying a tree at the grocery either. Jimmy Sale will probably ask us 8 green points for it.
I don't think it. Look in the window, McGee. They still got a couple. Hurry up now.
These are both sold, and Lady Luck could know what I think of her. She'd forget she was a lady.
Well, one is sold, McGee, but the other still has a price tag on it.
How much?
Let me see. $6.
Oh, boy, that's a deal. I'm going to grab onto this till the clerk gets here, too. Anybody that gets this tree away from me will have to start trimming it with my 2 arms.
Well, as the taxi driver said when Einstein got out of the crowded cab, this is certainly a mind off of my load.
Yes, sir. Next time, maybe you'll believe me when I tell you that I know what I'm talking about.
Hello there, Fibber. Hello, Molly.
Hello, Dr. Gamble.
Hi, Doc, old man. Happy Yuletide and all stuff like that there.
Why are you hugging the tree, McGee? Just a nature lover, or are you going to climb it and hunt for birds' nests?
Oh, he's just making sure nobody beats him out of it till the clerk gets around to him, Doctor.
Yeah, till this deal is signed, sealed, and delivered, I stick to this trunk like a baggage label. Pretty nice little spruce, eh, Doc? Spruce.
It's not a spruce. Douglas fir. Douglas fir.
I thought it was a balsam.
Might be some kind of a cedar.
Might be some kind of a cypress, too, but it isn't.
You know, my cousin had one of those on his farm near Peoria. We squeezed apples in it every fall.
In what?
A cider press.
Oh. I didn't say cider press. I said cypress.
Oh.
The cypress is a symmetrical evergreen common to the western United States. Very interesting study, that of our non-deciduous trees. The pine tree, like most coniferous trees, is an evergreen, the larch being a conspicuous exception.
Oh, are you an expert on plants and trees, Doctor?
Well, it used to be a hobby of mine, Molly. Botany is a very interesting subject.
Of the two, which do you like best, Doc?
Of which two?
Plants and trees or botany?
Why, they're the same thing, dearie. I had it in high school. In fact, I was the pistol-packing mama of the lily collectors.
I thought maybe Doc knew so much about him because he was a tree surgeon at heart.
No, but if I ever hear of a sap needing a transfusion, I'll know where to come.
Oh, yeah? I'd show you who was a sap if I dared let loose of this tree for a minute.
Oh, now, boy.
One excuse is as good as any, McGee. By embracing that tree, you're probably saving yourself a few very spectacular contusions.
Is that so?
Yes.
Why, you unreasonable facsimile of a male brother. For 2 aspirin tablets...
Now, McGee. Is that any way to talk while hugging a Christmas tree?
No, it isn't, Molly. And it was my fault. Sorry, McGee. No time for quarrels.
Okay, Doc, old man. I'm a little hasty myself at times.
Not about buying Christmas trees.
Well, real friends are too scarce to fight with them. In fact, McGee, I retract all the unpleasant things I ever said about you in the past.
Oh, I do too, Doc. I even take back the stuff I thought about you. That's even dirtier than what I said.
Well, now, this is better. You know, Christmas is a time when we should all be friends.
I think so, too. Let bygones be bygones, McGee. Be a pal.
Oh, it goes for me, too, Doc. Here, I'd like to shake your hand.
Good. So would I.
Isn't that nice?
Wait till I get untangled from this weeping willow here, and put her there, Doc.
I think this is one of the sweetest things I ever did.
All right, Doc, let go of my hand.
Wait a minute. Hey, Joe!
Yes, Doctor?
Put that Christmas tree in my car, will you?
What?
Hey, wait a minute. Now, look, Doc.
Pay for it the next time you come in.
Doggone it, Doc, let go of my hand, will you? You double-crossing double... Doc Gamble, come back here with that Christmas tree.
Cheer up, McGee. Heavenly Days, it isn't a Christmas tree that makes Christmas, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's the Christmas spirit. Christmas spirit, blah. All I've seen of it today...
Merry Christmas, Mr. Crockett.
Who was that?
John Crockett from Washington.
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Here it is, the season where everybody is supposed to love everybody, so what do? They go around grabbing Christmas trees out of people's hands. The timber thieves. The first guy that says Merry Christmas to me, I'm going to hang up my sock right on his chin. Merry Christmas, Bud.
Same to you. Thanks.
Who was that?
Search me. I got as much right to holler at people on the street as you have. Doggone it, if those so-called throat-cutting, sheep-stealing friends of mine knew how bad I wanted that tree, Hey.
What?
What if we string the colored lights on that rubber plant of yours and...
Oh,
no. That's no good. Doggone it, I trust people too much. But not now. Take a good look at your husband, Mrs. McGee. You recognize him?
Why shouldn't I?
Because he just had his faith lifted, that's why. From now on, little Fibber's going to go along looking after little Fibber. Period. As long as everybody is throwing the love your fellow man stuff overboard, I might just as well...
Hi, Mr. McGee. Hi, Mr. McGee. Merry Christmas.
Oh, hi, little girl. And if you must yammer out those Yuletide wall mottos, sis, just say, a good December 25th to you. Or season's greetings, sir, or something like that. Skip the Merry Christmases as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, he's a little disappointed. He'll get over some.
Yeah, I'll get over this like Dan McGrew got over his lead poisoning. Sis, I'm glad I saw you while you were still young. If you still believe in it...
Hey, mister.
Huh?
Look up on your front porch.
What do you mean, look up on our front porch?
Why, McGee, look, the porch is full of Christmas trees.
Why, what in the...
I've just been reading the tags on them, mister.
Huh?
There's one from Dr. Gamble and one from Mr. Wilcox and Alice Darling and one from Billy Mills, I betcha, and one from Uncle Dennis and one...
Oh, my gosh. You mean they were all buying them trees for us? Well, I never thought... Well, gee whiz, come on. Boy, oh, boy.
Hero.
Merry Christmas!
Oh, my heavenly days. Here's the King's men and everybody. McGee, get out the root beer. I'll get some cookies.
Just a small root beer for me, McGee. I got to operate in the morning.
McGee, can you close your mouth and pull in your eyeballs long enough to thank these people for the Christmas tree?
Oh, no. Well, look, everybody, gee whiz, all I can say is, well, Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Mr. McGee.
What do you want, sis?
Look, I got my whole gang here again. Kenny and Bud and Johnny and Reddy and Billy Mills and all the fellas, and we thought maybe it'd be nice to sing that same song we sang last Christmas.
Well, sis, that's a wonderful idea. People have been writing in all year asking us to do that again. So here's The Night Before Christmas, as originally set to music by Ken Darby of the King's Men.
Christmas and all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all warm in their wee little beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their wee little heads. Mama in her kerchief and I, if I can, have just settled down for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flag, tore open the shutter, threw open the sack. Then, what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and a tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick that I knew right away that it must be St. Nick. All bundled in fur from his head to his foot, old Santa was covered with ashes and soot. I drew in my head and was turning around, when down the chimney he came with a bow.
His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow. and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a little old pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke went around and around and around his head like a wreath. He was the jumpy and plump, a right jolly old elf. Then I laughed and I laughed and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. He had a broad face, oh ho ho, and a little round belly, oh ho ho, that shook when he laughed, oh ho ho, like a bowl full of jelly. Ho ho, he gave me a wink of his eye and a twist of his head, a chuckle and a smile I knew all the while I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings.
Oh, boy.
Then turned with a jerk, then laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his legs, his teeth gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all those
Oh, is he gone?
Is the night after Christmas and all through the house not a creature is stirring, not even the mouse. The presents are scattered and broken, I fear, and St. Nicholas won't come again for a year. The children are nestled all warm in their wee little beds, while memories of sugar plums dance in their wee little heads. Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap are settled at last for a long winter's
Ladies and gentlemen, most of you have brothers and fathers and sons, yes, and maybe daughters in the service, here and overseas.
Yes, so when you write to them next, please tell them they have the sincere and heartfelt wishes for a speedy and safe return and a Merry Christmas from
Fibber, McGee.
and Molly.
Good night.
Good night, all.